All right. All I gotta know, I just have one question. Is anybody shocked at the Michigan Oregon women's basketball game? Raise your hand. Are you shocked? Okay, I'm not saying I'm a mind reader and I'm the best at calling games or anything like that, but I think what happened was because I was in the Bay Area and I saw the Invisalign Bay Area Classic game. Oregon played Stanford. You all see this? I hate this background. I was at this game, and so Um, we had played. Who did we play again? Oh, Cal and Oregon. I watched the game before USC, and it was Stanford and Oregon. And I remember sitting there like, oh my goodness, Oregon is better than I thought. You feel me? And I was like, dang, they're really like, I kept looking at them like, damn, they're really good. And so I was like, when I found out they were playing Michigan, and I'm thinking like, hey, it's after, the holiday. It's one of those trap games, when you come back from the holiday break. You guys know, right? Doesn't necessarily mean that if Michigan loses that they aren't going to be as predicted to be as well. But it does say a lot about Oregon. I'll say that. So Chicago, it came back from 18, and we got a tie ball game. Hello, Holden Hagen, something, or I don't know. Actually, at 12 seconds to go with Michigan. Yeah. Okay. So my phone just said it's going into overtime. So the problem with this for Michigan is the best point guard, Holloway, is out. She fouled out. So what do? Do you move towards the point, or you know, Dudley's not a point. Dudley from UCLA, as you remember. Um, hmm, hmm. What happened in the game? Wait, hold on. You said why the clock stopped. Okay, so no. So there's no, it's not overtime yet. You got, what did you have? 0.5 seconds? 5.2 seconds. Okay, they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. Michigan's, oh god, they got the rebound. Did you call, don't call no foul, ref. Let them play. What's going on? The clock is not moving? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The clock, oh my gosh. All you got to do is go back to the replay and use a hand clock to tell you, but it's not fair to do that because players don't know how much time they got. But if the ball went up and the 5 seconds really went up, I don't know. I'm trying to think if this ever happened in basketball. It's happened before. I'm trying to think if they went and called the game because the clock would have been out. Is that fair to do that? This is crazy. Oregon, you screwed yourself. The clock being broken and acting stupid, and you could upset the number 6 team, and now if you go into overtime, they might get you and get the game back. I could not think of a worse time for this to happen. This is the craziest. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, this is unbelievable. Chicago, the clock froze. It should be like maybe 0.5 on the clock left, if any. You think they're going to go into overtime? Watch the clock. Okay. 9, 8. Okay. 5.2. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. She missed. That game should have been over. Are you kidding me? Go to overtime, bro. Count that down and go to overtime. Or did I think Silas Swords' inner clock knew that she had no more time, and she threw it up. Did she hit any rim? And if she hit rim, game's over. If she didn't, you give the ball to Oregon with a second on the clock or point five or something to that effect. Hold on, I gotta get my soda. I don't believe this. This is the craziest thing I ever seen. How the clock gonna stop? I want an upset. I want an upset. It's favorable for my Trojans. I want an upset for selfish reasons. But not only that, this year I just don't think there's no superstars in the Big Ten like Juju that can take over a game. So it's anybody's game. Um, you cannot say. You know what? I might say that Aluche, Okanawa Aluche could probably take over a game. Maybe I gotta watch Maryland a little more. But there's nobody that can take over a game like Juju. That's why in the Big Ten, I was quiet until I saw the USC today. I was quiet to say that this could be anybody's uh, regular season championship. I just do. I just after seeing Ohio State play UCLA the way they did, Ohio State, and the only person that scored big time was Jelani Cambridge with 28, and UCLA, you barely act like you could get by them. Come on. Shoot, give my Trojans a chance. If this is how we gonna do it, Chicago. But they gotta get rolling. School's gonna start. We're coming off the holidays, so and you gotta remember, Michigan's a young team. They are a young team, and you just can't forget that. You cannot forget they're a young team. What happened? Where are we at? Oh my God! They're a young team, y'all. They're just a young team. As much as we wanna push their progression, and somebody had the nerve to say that they'll be in the Final Four. I was like, golly, you guys, just because they did that to they caught UConn and off guard and played an exceptional game does not put you in the Final Four unless you kind of drop now, which is good. Drop play like this or early, fix what's going on, and then come back. 5 minutes, 5 seconds. I mean, this has been a good game. I watched Oregon. I watched Oregon in San Francisco, guys, at the Classic. I watched them, and I didn't think that they were bad. RC, I didn't. I just didn't want to. I just said I might come back up only because I thought something like this could happen. I just felt it. I just felt like, and well, you got to see how people come back from break, guys. I know my team needed a break. I know they needed a little rest. They needed to go home. I saw their little TikToks with their family, get with their family. So you go home with family, they talk about you like, what's up? What you doing? Like, what you doing out there? Come on. You're not playing. Like, you get to see your old coach. The coach gets a hold of you, you talk to the coach, and he starts telling you what you need to fix and what's going on with your jumper, and you got to go home, go see your high school coach that was with you longer than your college coach, and you guys get in the gym. If you're lucky, you might go work out with your high school team, whatever, and you find your game. No schoolwork, no nothing. Now we got to go into overtime. Okay, I'll drop the link. unbelievable. But there was a couple of girls on Oregon I'd never seen before. Like I don't remember. And when I saw them, I was like, "Ooh, they're kind of good." They don't got Deja Kelly dribbling for 5 minutes. No shade. I like Deja, but she kind of like dribbled a little bit too much for me last year. But well, especially against us. Yeah, Tina. Oregon's guards can rebound. They go to the basket. They go to the basket hard. They come at you like gangbusters, Tina. Yeah, so I saw them live, and I was like, ooh. And now that I think about it, who won that game? Who won that game, y'all? I can't remember. And then they, what's the name fouled out? Holloway. Mm 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 mm. Mm. Yeah, Stanford got them, but I kind of felt like Oregon was in. They weren't as playing as good as they're playing today. Whatever they learned against Stanford, they brought it here. A rising program. Well, Oregon used to be the stuff with back in the day in 2019, 2020. Shoot, they with Sabrina Ionescu and the Sabri sisters, they was hoopers. And you know that it's the same coach, so he's not a Rudy Poo coach. I tell you that much. Where you at, RC? He's not a Rudy Poo coach. He knows what he's doing. He raised his hell over there on the sidelines when he needs to. And the girls are communicating, talking. They really want to win this, but I don't know. Michigan has, the fact that they've been in some tough battles. I'm telling you, that's the thing. When you play some ranked teams in non-conference, and whether you win or lose, especially if you lose, you learn a lot about yourself, and you get exposed, and you learn to, reset and figure things out about yourself. But yeah, this is a trap game. This is a game when you come back from break, and what you did or you didn't do, you get exposed. What up, RC?
Yeah, what's up, Drew? Man, this crazy, man. This game is
You
wild,
didn't, you
man.
didn't, you didn't expect that, did you? You didn't
No,
expect
hey,
that, huh? Yeah, you was
I
out.
turned it off. I
Mm-hmm.
had turned it off at one point. I ain't gonna
I mean,
lie.
I can understand why. I was walking around the house. I told you guys I was going to eat. Then I got sleepy as I ate, and then I said, let me have one eye open, and I said, wait a
Yeah.
minute, wait a minute, let me sit up. What the heck is going on? Yeah, if you
And you
lose
know
to
who
a good
having a
team,
bad
oh, let me.
Silosaurus? It's
Yeah,
Silosaurus
Silosaurus. Yeah, she
and
does.
Jim, a
She
bad
does do
night.
that. She does do that sometimes. She's not like real super consistent, but she's a. Whew, she could be a problem when she's a problem, but when she's not, she's not. If you lose to a good team or a bad team, you learn. Yeah, you learn a lot about yourself. I'm telling you. They kind of help expose the things that you need to work. Like we had to, like because I kept looking at our bigs, like okay, they're boxing out, but they don't know how to release and go for the ball. And I kept on looking like I'd be at the game and say, why don't I mean? Because I was a two guard RC that rebounds,
Yeah.
right? So I'm not used to like I was like, why isn't Jazzy or Kennedy or Kara running in to get it to get the boards because they're big guards.
Right.
And so when you're a big guard, like see that's what Oregon does. They attack you, they come downhill at you all hard, and I don't think Michigan knows what to do with that. Those Oregon girls, they come
Yeah,
down
they
hard.
fighting
They
hard. They
they
fighting
they
hard.
fight hard. They come
Yeah, they
at you,
fighting.
and they coming downhill. And if you think about it, you know, one of the things Michigan has never really had is you talk about us not having a center. They don't have that rim protector, but we got Jazzy. That's a rim protector. Kennedy. That's a rim protector. Shoot, Bibb, Lord, they all kind of protect the rim. They do not so bad. We just got to go have Malia come swoop it up, or somebody come swoop up the ball once you're, you know, and help rebound. Don't worry about, you know, uh, but we couldn't do it like against UConn because they leak out, and shoot, KK is fast as hell, you
Yeah.
know, and you're not gonna beat her back down the court. Shade's fast too, so certain teams, also South Carolina would leak out somebody, and we kept hustling back and doing a pretty good job getting back. But forget it,
They
get it
got a
out.
one point lead.
We gotta get the ball. We can't let them get the rebound.
They got that 1 point lead, Drew. Oh my god. And they stole it too. Oh snap. I
Oh
don't know. I
no,
don't know where
Oregon got a
I-
lead finally. Oh my
yeah, I don't know where
god.
you at. What your clock say?
Okay, I'm at 74, 72. Damn, and you fouled her.
How did I must be ahead a little bit. Well, I ain't gonna
Okay, I'm
say too much.
74, 73, minute and 24.
Okay, that's
Jonathan,
where I'm
what's
at.
up, Jonathan? Michigan
Yeah,
was on a roll at first, and then in the second half, they disappeared. And
yeah,
I thought they didn't have a bench, but I looked at their bench scores, and the bench scores are scoring. But defensively,
do you see that coach, Kelly Graves?
she is pissed.
Talking about the
I mean,
Oregon coach.
Graves
Kelly
is
Graves.
Oregon.
Yeah,
I'm
we
sorry.
called him Mr. Clean. He like Mr. Clean. You know,
That's Mr. Crash Out.
uh,
I don't know. I don't know if you remember back in the day. He used to crash out.
no, I don't
Oh my
remember him back in the
God.
day.
If that's the one I remember, when he had like
Who he used to
Sabrina
coach?
he had Sabrina
Oh, you
and
talking about when he
Satu and
coached?
them. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
I heard he was their coach.
He went off on what was it? It was a female coach. I thought he was going to hit her.
I feel like
It
I
was
didn't see that Oregon team
Who
that
was
much,
it?
but he coached
Who was it?
Sabali and Sabrina.
Yeah, and Sabrina. Oh my God, he was crap. I hated their floor. I hated watching their games. I hated that floor. I hated it. You see, I'm a player that I actually get a feel where I'm at by the lines on the court, and all that stuff on the court was just like, what
Distracting.
the hell? It's distracting. But Jewel always played good. I don't know how she does it, but she's a fit. I think she played by intuition, like what's the word? Like a feel for the game. Like she's not even paying attention to. She's just all rim. Like
Yeah, yeah. She in the
in
zone.
her body, she doesn't really need all that. But those lines on the court when everybody's around you kind of tell you where you're at. Like you gotta if you get to those spots, certain spots, because you like I did. Somebody taught me when I was a kid how to like go around the world practicing form shooting. And so if I get to one of those spots, it's form. It's just form. And
Hmm.
Jude does it a lot. They try to take her spots away. And then I noticed that it was like she was like turning the ball over. I was like, girl, you got to come up with something. Everybody knows where you want to go and what you want to do. You can't just be feel handy, you know, repetition ball. You got to just play basketball like you played in the backyard against your brother. You just got to play. Forget riddles. Forget staying on the line and doing this and doing that. Girl, you better play some hoops.
Well, this game is. Yeah, I hear you, Drew. This game is just crazy, yo.
I think they're letting them play too, which is kind of
Yeah,
cool.
it's just like it just turned on a dime halfway into the third
Yeah,
quarter.
you like to look at Jacob RC. He
What's
like
good,
this.
So here go
my
Jacob.
Jacob,
What up,
people? What's
Jacob?
good, my
Jacob.
people?
You know what
I
I'm
knew
saying,
Jacob.
Chicago. You know what I'm saying. Chicago said true. I don't know about what I said, but you know what I'm saying, Chicago. Like I can't explain it. Like you can't be. That's why I don't like you know just AAU basketball. You like Don said it the other day, and she's right. Like these kids, you don't play enough pickup. You don't play enough street ball. Like you know, you can't can't be all mechanical and stuff. I love it. I love it. I
This
love
a
it,
big free
Jacob.
throw. This a big free throw.
I need an upset,
This a
Jacob.
big free throw. She made both of them, Drew. Those
She
some
made
huge
both
free
of them.
throws.
That's huge. I know they making more free throws than us. Like we better get better with our free throws, Jacob.
Michigan free throws were horrible today, so Michigan got to make their free throws.
I want Oregon to win. I want an upset. I'm trying to move my team up.
That's fair.
I'm trying to get it. I love Michigan, but they're still young. Come on. Did she foul out? Why that girl come out? She foul out?
Oh, she fouled out.
Damn, everybody fouling out.
Who fouled out? Jacob.
The girl from Oregon.
Yeah.
No, but it's the girl with the dark hair one is tough.
I was kind of Juju, I was telling Jacob that Katie Fiso was good, but she had a rough first half. She been turning up in the second half. That's what you're talking about? You talking about Fiso?
Yeah. That was she kind of good. I'm scared of her. I think she gonna ram it down our throat.
I'm saying she need to get into the portal. She might want to come to UCLA next year.
Yeah, I feel you.
Wait, June, let me ask RC this question since he's up here and his team played yesterday. How do you feel about I know he described it a little bit in the chat yesterday, but I want to get his full view of it. How do you think of your UCLA Bruins yesterday? How do you think they did, in your opinion?
You know what's crazy? I got to rewatch that game, and I've been intending to do so all day, so I can see what exactly went on. Because I just seen like the end, the conclusion. I need to see all of it, so I'm gonna watch that later. I can't even really answer that. I just don't. What was why? I don't understand what we was doing. In the dog fight with Ohio State like that.
I was what are they in the dog fight against Ohio State? And Jelani was just tearing the guards up.
Well, Jelani's cold, so that's
she don't be doing that shit. She didn't do that shit against us last year.
Well, I'm gonna have to give Jacob a range. I'm gonna have to give you a range check on that, Jacob.
He said Kennedy was guarding her.
You were rep defender, so it doesn't matter. Those two are rep defenders.
Man, Jacob, people don't understand Kennedy. Like, I needed Kennedy. Like, she's dropped weight. Her aerobics are better. She doesn't get as tired. I needed, like, people don't understand what it's like to guard. And then it's like, she got to do this on offense. I'm like, do you know what it's like? Because I was a 2 guard that slid and guarded a point guard like her. Picked them up half court or 94, right? It's hard to turn around and you want me to be offensive crazy. Like I am so proud of her because I'm like, when she scored 13, I was like, "Oh,
what's good, Way? What's good?"
There it
is. Hey, did y'all watch the whole game?
No, I didn't. I came in and I started seeing what was going on, and they were just playing harder than you said. I don't know what was wrong with you guys. Somebody made a compilation of bets and how bad she's playing. I'm like, stop saying that. Like, I know her offense is kind of crazy.
I know we ain't starting seeing the best yet. She still ain't starting yet. I know that.
I don't know if she's ready to. I don't want them to rush her out there. She's trying to still feel it. Like, everybody is at a whole different pace and tempo and speed for Sienna. She's trying. It's physical. Like, I feel like, like Jazzy, she's gonna have to, like, she won't have to face so much of it next year because she'll have other players that they're gonna gravitate to. But right now, she's not Jude and she's not Kennedy. She doesn't have the. I mean, I'm not gonna say she doesn't and won't, but she's got to realize, Jazzy, you are gonna take some hits, and they're not gonna. Like, Kennedy gets hit all the time, and they don't give her half the calls. Like, if they start giving Kennedy some calls, then and she makes some free throws, yes, she can score 17.
I don't like how people are saying, oh, they're trying to turn Jazzy into Juju. I don't really understand that.
No, it's our offense. No, they're not trying to turn her into nothing. That is how Jazzy plays. Jazzy plays exactly how Jazzy plays. And she's nothing like Juju. She has a whole different skill set that is so cool. Like she might end up in the beginning of the season like so comfortable, like she could be the leading scorer even if Juju's there. Like, but when the big games come, Ju is a different monster. She's a different beast. But Olsen just hit the
Yeah,
end
I
one
know.
for Michigan. Okay.
Crazy, man. I mean, that shot that Fiso gave, you can't
Damn,
take
you're
that
missing
back.
your free throws, Michigan.
Like, she missed it again, Drew.
God
Everybody's missing free throws on
They're
Michigan.
tired. Stop missing your free. Yeah, that how do you say that lady's name?
Fiso.
Delphase?
Wait a minute. Oh, you talking about somebody else?
Delphase.
I guess they just don't want to win because they can't make their free throws. That's all that means.
Hey, welcome to the Big Ten. This is when all the games the other side in damn near.
Oh, Chicago, I think the Big Ten is wide open if you want to play for real, if you really want to be, because you don't have, none of them have a superstar like Dude. Nobody has someone that will separate like Dude.
Yeah.
You need to have somebody
like
Betts, like you. I need to be able to look at Betts and say, you know what, I need a bucket. Let me feed it to Betts, and like it's automatic. Let me feed it to Lucia Okonowa's gonna do whatever the hell she can do, right, from Maryland, and Chit Chat is gonna be the one that's gonna help. In the they can create a shot for Iowa. It's just the way it is.
So ain't no telling who gonna win then.
Not for me. Not for me. I think UCLA will still have the edge because you just have a lot of weapons over there. Gabriella could take over at any time. Kiki can do it. But I think the Big Ten. I think the Big Ten is wide open regular season. I don't know who. I can't sit here and say who I think will win the conference tournament, which is going to be. That's why honestly, if USC were to play like Coach Godley, she knows all of these teams. She knows them now, and she knows what it needs to be done. But what has to be done is that they have to execute what she's telling them to do. We need people like Gerda to step up. We need Viv. We need Laura. We need Kara to be Kara, and London to do your specialty, and Ken and do and all of them. It's a group thing. It's a group thing with them.
You know what, Drew? They ain't even get a shot off. If I was the coach, I would have lost my shit.
Wait, what happened?
Kelly Gray?
They didn't even get a shot off.
They didn't get a shot off? Oregon didn't get a shot off?
I would have lost
it's on the double OT, yes, sir.
I would have lost my
God.
that's a no-no. Like, even if you got to heave it at the rim, just shoot it.
Even at the rim. See, that's where Sabrina would have took that shit. You can't be mad at Michigan. They ain't playing. They know that. Listen, they know that this is going to make the papers tomorrow. Okay. For some reason, Jacob, people are still they can think they're not, but they really rooting for us. They know they want to see something crazy with the Trojans. They really want us, and I wouldn't be surprised at all. Because if people are gonna be playing like this, shoot, let's go. Double overtime. Oh my God.
I got a good question for you then, Drew and Jacob. So you saw Nebraska play earlier, Drew. So do you think since they ranked 20, you think they're a better team than Oregon? Nebraska. Because Oregon not ranked. But they 12-2.
I'm not sure.
Really good. I like Nebraska. I like Britt Prince. I like her. I don't know. Oh.
But I think Fiso probably. I think she's better than Britt Prince though, just a little bit. The guard.
But what position? Miss D, you want to come up? What? Let me put the link down.
They're trolling Tula, but Mid D knows them. They're trolling Tula because her football team lost. So they're trolling Tulips in the other chat.
The Michigan lost.
No, her team is LA Rams, so they just lost.
Man, they lost.
Oh, they
Yeah, they
lost?
lost to the Falcons.
The Falcons?
Yeah,
That's weird.
I'm a 49ers.
you beat my team yesterday, Jew.
I know. I did. I did. I did. I did. I did. I felt so bad for Caleb. I was like, damn, Caleb, damn. I don't know what else he could have done. I don't know.
He did good. It just it just they.
Yeah, D, please say it, or the defense sucks ass, and I've been telling you all that for months.
Well,
We
you know what?
suck ass.
Hold on, Jacob. Hold on. A reason why they look bad, they had injuries though. It's piling
Well,
up. It's
both
piling
teams
up
had
like the Lions.
both teams had injuries, so let's
Yeah,
take
yeah,
both
but
teams.
this injuries. Come on. But even if Oregon lose, you still think they should be ranked since they gave Michigan a hard time.
Yes, I think they should.
Yeah,
Oh
I do too.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, are they better than Nebraska? That's what I was asking, Miss D. I was curious.
Because Nebraska is ranked 20th. So you want to
Hmm.
switch out Oregon for Nebraska?
Hmm. I don't know.
Do you think Oregon listen, if Oregon beats Michigan, a number 16, you have to rank them like
Right.
20. You don't rank them
At
like
least.
25, because I've
Right.
seen them a couple of weeks ago in person play Stanford, and they lost. But the team today that I'm looking at, it looked like from what I saw in person that they made adjustments, and whatever was going on at that game today, they look really like way
And
tougher. I don't know if they're going to do this. I think Michigan and Silent them are going to pull this out.
they might run out. You're right. They might run out of gas.
I felt, yeah, that's what
Let me
they
see.
do. They ran out of gas against Stanford, and I feel bad. The Fosse's pissed. She's pissed, but there's still time, young lady. You got 3 minutes and 20 seconds. You got 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Does she travel? Why are you calling fouls? It's not a foul.
Mm.
Oh my God, you're missing your free throws.
And 15, she really
Oh
can't
my
shoot free throws.
gosh. Michigan, you don't deserve to win.
I don't
How
know
did
why
this- How did this team nearly beat UConn?
I think
Sila was like hot as hell. And also I will say this: if you play tough enough defense on UConn, you could beat them.
If you're like a top 5 team, because we saw what the ref did.
Well, Michigan wasn't, and they just were swarming them on defense. Like we shut Sarah down. We couldn't shut everybody down.
The only person that went off in the last few minutes was AZ Flood. That was the only person they couldn't contain.
Yeah, and we couldn't get. I needed Jackie to have one of those kind of breakout performances. She was being too nice. Like AZ was. I was watching AZ like mess with her. Like, I mean, it could be a lot for a freshman. The number one player in the nation. Is guarding me. It could freak you out because AZ be like pushing, shoving, touching you, doing little things to distract you. And at one point Jackie like hit her hand, like, get off me. And it's like, girl, yeah, you gotta let Jackie know. So I kept on yelling at the ref, like, AZ is all on. And soon as they couldn't hear me, but he saw it and he called a foul on AZ. AZ was like, what? I'm like, AZ, you've been harassing her off. She's not even near the ball, and you're like banging into her and all kind of stuff. But that's what you do when you're a senior. You got to rattle these rookies. I mean, can you imagine a 22-and-a-half-year-old guarding you and you're 18 years old? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a lot. And then you're AZ
That's a
bud,
grown
too.
woman. And
That's a grown
you still a
woman.
little, right. You still a little teenager.
Yeah, you're still a little teenager, got a little respect, and it's like she's like doing all this stuff, right? Tessa does that a lot too. Tessa be bugging the shit out of people.
She do.
And you gotta like smack them off you, like, get the fuck off me. Like Kennedy, watch her read her lips. She be like, get the fuck off me.
Right, yeah, she cuss. She cuss it out.
She's tough.
So you think Latson injury bad?
No.
I hope not. I think she
Me
needs to
either.
stay off that ankle.
Yeah,
You better
because when
let
she
her stay off
screamed
the ankle.
and she's like, "Oh, she right." Yeah, she
Yeah, you
cussed.
gotta.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think she hurt herself.
I
Miss
hope that's just a
B
sprain.
also Texas is getting their players back. I know that probably doesn't mean much
Oh,
to you, but
he got Preston back. Is Aaliyah Crump back yet?
yeah, she's back.
Oh shit.
I
Yeah, Miss
can't
B, I
wait
know what
to
you're
that
gonna say. I
matchup
know what
now
you're
that
gonna say.
SC got the French girl.
I think she's okay. I don't think she's as good as Taya Fagan, my girl, but I think that 6'7" is 6'7", and she's
Right.
really mobile. She's very, you know what I'm saying.
Athletic.
She's athletic. I think that well, from what I've seen, what Don has done with Okot, I think she's in the right place to get better.
Yep.
I thought she'll be good because she's underdone. That's what I told Bocall the other night.
Yeah. You know, Don liked them bigs like that. I think she might. I think in her 4 years, because she's going to start with Don her freshman year, I think she could be better than Camilla.
Jesus Christ, Katie Fail. You, what, Fizzo? Is that how you say her name? RC?
Yeah, it's FISO. I thought it was FISO, but yeah, it's FISO.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it, but
Hey, she scored all over the top of
That's why I say,
Michigan
man.
team.
I mean, like, if she really want to win, though, like, if she really want to win,
She
she might want to hit the portal.
FISO won't quit. She ain't quitting. She is not quitting.
Every time we think they dead, Drew, here they come.
That FISO, what's her name? FISO?
FISO.
FISO is
It
not
sounds like
quitting.
FISO.
Goodness gracious. See, Olsen's tough. Oh! Oh!
Miss B, I was about to crash out on y'all on the last stream, but y'all are just yapping.
That's a clean block. That is so clean.
Let's see.
They said you're not coming inside of here.
Oh damn!
Oh no! Out of bounds. Oh no! What happened?
Wait, who's the foul on?
Who's the foul on? Oh no!
Well, it looks like it's on.
Yeah, I had said, y'all. I said
Oregon
she was
is not quitting. Oregon, KK, hey KK.
Hey, Juju.
Gosh,
I had said, I said she was one of the. She was one of the best players that didn't nobody know about.
KK, you can't see the game? She's on Twitter. One of my peeps on Twitter. It is double overtime, and these Oregon Ducks are not going away.
RC, you know what's funny? I saw like a random basketball video, like
84-79, 84 Michigan. Hold on, guys. 84-79. 2 minutes and 1 seconds. I'm trying to call the game for somebody I don't think can see the game. Oh, she pulled up.
My bad.
She pulled up. Oh! Out of bounds. Oregon ball. You know, okay, go ahead.
I was about to say, this is about Katie Fizzo. Like, I remember seeing a video. They were doing like a video like who can hoop and who cannot, and she was one of the people on that list. And then they all said, "Oh, she can hoop," and then they said, "Oh, Then she said, "Oh, I'm going to Oregon next year." So that's how I knew about her. That's crazy. That
go. No, she tried to split. Okay.
She just got to work on her jump shot.
Three. Rebound. Oh, you couldn't hit the three. Oh, you needed to hit that three. That's hard to hit the three in double overtime. I low-key thought the game was over at halftime. Yes, everybody thought KK. Everybody walked away. They came back.
She got to work on her shooting, Drew.
This Big Ten is the shit. God, dog. Oh, my goodness. This is not a lot.
Isn't Katie like a good passer?
Yeah, she great. She a great passer.
Oh!
She's just a sophomore too.
Okay.
They triple team Silas. Silas is a great passer. Found somebody open. Somebody didn't drop down.
I just don't know if she should stay with Oregon though. That's all I'm saying. Like,
hey. That was a nice pass by Source. She found somebody open when she got triple.
Hey, Juju. I think Silas like 3 for 25 at this point.
You know what? Silas is not. She doesn't really care about scoring. but she'll make something else happen.
If she needs to score, then she'll do it. We've seen it before.
Turn your TV down because it's gonna copyright me.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Mid D.
Who that, Miss D?
You gotta mute yourself. I'm happy Oregon came back with effort. Oh my gosh, did they ever? Oh, KK said them silence 3 for 25. Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh, she
Well, I
is.
don't
That
have
was
my
a
mic
total
on.
guess.
I'm sorry.
Damn, that was a total guess by me.
Yeah,
I just-
you said 2 for 24, so you were right. You were
They,
right
Oregon
there.
messed up. They should have took it. They shouldn't have went to the second overtime. They should have took that shot.
They should have took that shot. They should have scored.
What was they
should've
doing?
They
Just
was
throwing
they was
up?
discombobulated.
Because
They didn't know who
sometimes,
they wanted to
you
shoot.
know, you come back
Well,
and
call
you ain't
another
win.
timeout if you don't know what you got. Then, goddamn, shit. Why didn't Graves call? You saw they didn't have nothing off of whatever you drew up. Did she foul out?
Looked like she did.
Oh, damn. Michigan, yeah, they're a young team. I said that. Yeah. Well, this is not.
I think their 3 best players are like sophomores.
Michigan is not a team you want to see in a playoff. But you know, when we played them last year, we played one game without Siler, right? And then when we got to the Big Ten, we were so worn out by them when we went to go ahead and play UCLA. We got a little worn out. We pulled ahead, we won, but they couldn't get over our size. We're too big.
Dang, they still can't hit free throws.
That's a good stat line, but I think they done though. To my face, so 24.7 rebounds, 4 assists.
Yeah, she had a good game.
Oh,
they can't get the rebound.
Oh my god, get the board! Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
There's no foul. What's going on? Oh, it's Oregon ball.
Shot clock violation.
Okay, okay. Oh, Jonathan, you talk about missed free throws. I want Jacob to look up the free throw percentage because
I can do that for y'all. I can do that for y'all.
I thought we okay.
Oh! Oh my God! Welcome to the Big Ten, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the Big Ten, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I was gonna. I'm hoping when I watch some SC games, they're like this because the SEC games. I don't want you guys. I want nobody rolling over. I want all y'all to go toe to toe like it means something. Because LSU feels like this. Of course, you know their chest is out. They scored the most in the country, and then South Carolina is the Gamecocks, and then Texas is like, yeah, but we're here to take it all. And then you got little Vandy like, don't forget about us. We might catch one of you guys. And then Kentucky, they might catch somebody. And then wait a minute, we got the freshmen Chavez and Reagan Beers over here in Oklahoma. Don't forget about us.
Yeah.
I'm like, good Lord, over there.
Joe, I got the percentage. It's 40% by Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know they got a tough 4-game stretch, Drew. They play Kentucky, Ole Miss, LSU, and SC all 4 weeks in a row.
Oh my God.
Oklahoma. That's going
damn.
But I think it's the same way for all of them. They got a stretch. Everybody got a stretch of like, oh, I forgot about Tennessee. Oh my gosh.
Tennessee is.
I know they haven't been playing that well, but you never know. Like you don't.
Yeah,
know
sometimes that trap
it
hurt people.
Yes.
But they do miss Ruby Whitehead.
Whitehorn. They miss
Whitehorn.
Ruby Whitehorn. I agree.
They do.
I totally agree.
Because they got the younger.
She was like
guards.
the glue. Like she
was.
To me,
a lot of people didn't think that. Yeah.
The only reason when I heard what happened, I was like, I had just seen her play the couple of nights before, and I was just thinking, okay, Ruby, I see you. I'll say this: I like the dominant by the Tigers, but there's only a few opponents that I feel could really give the Tigers some problems. One in the conference and a couple out of the conference. I can't wait to see what LSU got. It's hard to tell. But if Michaela Williams can be Michaela Williams and everybody else fall into place, they can shoot the lights out on you. They might hurt you with oh my God, just Grace Knox, Zakiya. I mean, everybody. There's a lot going on over there. But they're gonna have to play with some intelligent basketball. Oh, goddamn, you all on her back? Jeez. Yeah, I don't know if there's enough time.
No, there's not.
I mean, I've seen games won, you know. Oh, shit.
I mean, that moral victory ain't gonna get you into the top 25. I would say the moral victory.
She found
That's
out
what
That's
it
too.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
She found out too.
It looks
Well,
like it.
they all need to get in the ice bath. That's all I know. I know they was like, man, I shouldn't have partied on Thanksgiving on Christmas.
Hey Jacob, where she need to go though, so that she can work on her draft stock and her game, and get more acclaim, more notoriety.
Who's that?
Come on, Fiso, because she can't stay in
Oh
Oregon.
my
She need to go
god.
somewhere else. You know what I'm saying, Drew? She need to go somewhere else.
I don't know, man. I just tired about his movement.
I don't like all of the movement.
I just feel, oh my god, you gotta make that. I feel like there's not a lot of need for guards and forwards in these leagues. I think everybody needs, a good power forward or center. Some of these teams, but I think the game is getting away from them big-footed giants. Like I didn't really. Oh, go ahead.
You do got a point though, Drew. I guess if she don't want to go to UCLA, she might as well just stay there.
I wait and see what Corey's gonna do. Like if she can get something going over there,
because we're gonna need a guard. We losing Kiki.
Yeah.
We finna lose Kiki. We finna lose Neekins. We finna lose everybody.
You lose a Ledger Walker.
Yeah, Hawkins.
Kiki.
Oh man, Duke, everybody, Timia, everybody.
We finna be in the basement with Purdue and Northwestern. We can't have
and
it.
they have to, and the way they play. Wait till you watch this game. And the way that they're playing, they're not acting like a team that, hey, we're not. If we don't get this done, it's Corey. It's not going to get done. They have to. Yeah, they have to. She's not even getting any of these recruits.
And it took 14 years to get to the Final Four. So, I mean, damn.
I used to you want to know my favorite coach for them? Kathy Olivier. For UCLA. That was my favorite coach for UCLA. Kathy Olivier. Not even Nikki Farkas could do anything with them. It was Kathy Olivier that had the goods. She had the chance. They robbed her one day at inbound play, 0.8 seconds, and the referees ran off the court. They didn't even review it. And I was like, you cannot, when somebody's taking the ball out, you cannot run the sidelines. Are you kidding me?
Juju Jacob had me think about Hannah Stokey earlier. He had me made me want to say, hey, Hannah, the scouts is watching you. What is you doing?
I know. What did you do? Yeah.
The scouts is watching you. You trying to get drafted or not?
I think she's trying to.
Yeah, Hannah. I don't think she's gonna be drafted. She keep it up.
Damn, is it that bad?
She not. I don't know, man.
I mean,
don't know.
She's been playing better recently, so maybe she will get drafted.
She gonna get drafted. She comes from
round.
Iowa.
She might just get drafted.
Why does that look like
She
a
get drafted,
13-year-old
get dropped.
recently?
That's okay.
What
She
is
get
this?
drafted. She get dropped though.
Well,
Now
that's
you
the
get
thing,
drafted
though.
and
That's the
dropped.
thing, Miss D. She could
much-
get drafted,
She could get
Right.
drafted.
but will she make a roster?
Exactly.
I just feel like she's a tweener. I don't know. She's not a back to your basket player.
You know what you have to have? You have to have, if you don't have certain things, you have to have one thing that you do well.
That's really good. Yeah,
Right. Now, especially your size. You a tweener like you said,
Woo!
and you gonna have to,
Why didn't you shoot that three a long time ago? Why didn't you shoot that three a long time ago? They are so beat up. They need to get in the ice
They
bath.
keep making threes, trying to make a decent game. I mean, yeah, I think it's over.
Yeah, Oregon messed up when they, like I said, the
No,
second.
that
first
frozen
overtime.
clock. That frozen clock was some BS.
Oh yeah, when they give it to Oregon, yeah, That was
That
messed up.
frozen clock. The game. No,
That was
man.
wrong. That was
That
wrong.
was yeah. I
They should have
think
gave him
Oregon
like
had
one,
it.
like maybe 2 seconds.
1 second to Oregon, and so that they can
Yeah.
break that tie.
Right.
Nice shot. That shit came in the game. It's like, see, coach, you should have put me in a long time ago.
Miss D. So look, I mean, Juju, she not going round one. Hannah ain't going round one. She probably ain't gonna go round two unless it's late. So round three will be her round.
God.
That's
You
it.
guys got her third round?
Yeah, I think so. Cause I
I think
mean,
she should go overseas and get it together.
Oh my God, I gotta watch Hannah play.
Yeah. I
so
might
you
be
saying
wrong.
that's cold blooded though, Miss D. She gonna hear her name called, then go directly overseas.
I'm saying that. Well, I always see you, RC, on your show. You always say she digressed. You feel like she's digressed, huh?
She do. I ain't gonna lie to you. It do feel like she took some steps back.
Yeah, she did.
She talking about I'm gonna shoot my jump shot. I can shoot threes now. Okay, she took threes like 1 or 2 games, then she just went away from it.
I don't know what they want from her. I don't know what they want from her.
She should shoot the ball from outside because Ava Hayden is doing her thing in the post now. And she's not afraid to step out to shoot.
Okay, so you guys keep talking about the pros, right? As a prospect, right?
Right.
My whole thing is I'm seriously trying to figure out how she would play and I don't see her with the back to the basket. But then you guys said she can't shoot, Jew. I didn't say
we'll never really
outside of the key.
Dude, we'll never really know because she's not consistent shooting out there. I mean, it's like the greatest mystery of all. She shoot it, so we can find out. She said she be shooting
So
at
is this the coach's problem that they're not setting her up to maybe shoot an elbow at the free throw right there?
Nobody making free throws, but Oregon cannot get a rebound to save their life.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's another problem. Oregon can't rebound.
What happened, Jacob? I thought you were going to tell me. I want to. Oh, you said 40%. They shot 40%.
Yeah, no, I thought you were calling the games that I've watched. No, everybody. Oh my God! Hey, Drew, let's get Michigan on the line. Let's get Michigan on the line when we play them. Lindsey Gottlieb, Beth Burns, y'all know what to do.
Go ahead and put players in and wear them down. Wear them down. Good game, Oregon. Good game, Oregon. Good game. Good game. You guys need to stop clapping.
Brown plays some decent minutes for them. I know y'all like who, and I'm like who, but Brown plays some decent minutes for Michigan. So her name, Macy Brown.
She came off the bench?
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. RC. I know you probably don't remember, but there's a certain player from your Bruins last year that's on this Oregon team right now.
Yeah.
Yes, Dudley.
I can't forget that. He's talking about Avery Kane.
Dudley.
No, that's Michigan.
That's Michigan. He's talking about Avery Kane.
Oh, who from one of the freshmen from UCLA went to Oregon?
Yeah. Avery Kane.
Damn.
She played like sparingly. She probably get like 7 to 8 minutes a night. She don't play that much. She played more than she played at UCLA.
I still can't believe what's the name lost by 8 players. Damn. 7 players. No, UCLA.
Oh.
He lost
Kendall
6
Douglas.
freshmen and London and Denia.
Well, Denia's the head case.
Yeah, but 8 people left you. Good golly.
And people want to make fun of us.
I'll be like,
Man.
but you know what? Our players were good, though. K9 and Avery were pretty good. They were pretty good. But they not in my long range. I don't, if they didn't mind, coming in and out, which isn't a bad thing for the Trojans to come off the bench because of the way that Gottlieb plays you. You're going to get time. And if you're cooking, you're going to stay in. It's simple as that's how pros are. So what are you worried about? Why do you don't? What do you care about?
But look, Juju. Everybody want their playing time. Everybody wants their playing time.
Yeah,
And
but we gave
everybody
okay
wants to be they look they
the
want to be
top
the
dog.
leading scorer.
But Avery, we gave her 24 minutes at least
They don't. Yeah,
for
that's
a
true, but they want more than
freshman.
that. They want
Girl,
30.
you ain't getting. You should see
I
Avery. Come
know,
back in
I
her
know.
face is beat red. She's sweating her ass off. She wasn't in shape to go any more than that.
Miss
I
D,
know.
I do have a question for you though here. I get what you're saying, right? But do you honestly think Lindsay Gottlieb? I know you don't think she's a good coach. That's fine. That's fine. Everybody has an opinion. But do you really think Lindsay was going to let her play that many minutes over Kennedy Smith and Juju Watkins
No,
behind her?
I understand that, but you know what? Like I said, that's why Lay left. She want time, and
Okay.
so a lot of these younger players they want time. They want time. They want to get that. They want to get to the bag. They want to be. They want that recognition. And by K9 and them playing behind Juju and Kennedy, they probably felt some kind of way, even though they better because
Okay.
everybody has an ego. No matter we know that Juju better, but they go think, hey, I'm better than Juju. I'm just as
Okay,
good as
but
Juju.
just like Lay, you go, but you went somewhere and you're coming up the bench. Only person not coming up the bench is Avery. She's the only one that picked a smart place for her.
Right, that's true.
But
But
K9 feels like she can get developed over there better. So okay, that's cool.
but
If
the
that's what
style
you
of
think,
play, I guess also they looking for a style of play.
yeah, yeah.
That's what it
I
is
think the
too.
style of play that Lay
Yeah.
plays is LSU. But I think leaving your home. I think it's really difficult to leave a small town. You're known all over. I mean, that's just a brave move because you got to come back home. Your family's there. I mean,
Right,
that's
right.
your hometown. Like that's. I mean, how do they treat you? But I think the
They ain't gonna treat
Carolinas
her
probably
bad. They gonna still love her.
treat her with love. Yeah, they probably
Yeah,
still
of
treat her with
course, of
love.
course.
Yeah. And if that's the case, and you want something different, okay, I got you. I
Right,
got I got you. But what
right.
but what Dawn is trying to say, hey, when you go to the W, and you will, you're not going to be the star. So
No,
I'm teaching you how to come in and out, in and out, in and out,
right.
because that's how you're going to play when you get there, in and out. And I mean, even if you go to an expansion team, only person for the Valks that was like dominant star got the minutes was Kayla Thornton. But look how
Right.
Kayla played. There was nobody that came there that was like an automatic go-to star guard wise. And I'm thinking, Lay, you're kind of thin for the WNBA. You're very thin.
Exactly. But they was building her up.
So
She got a little bit bigger than she was her
is
freshman
she?
year.
Okay, well, I hope she
Yeah.
keeps getting a little bit bigger.
But you got body by Molly. Molly is one of the best trainers in the country, they say. So, you know.
Who's Molly?
Could she have a more impactful role than say Tahina Popout did in the
Yeah,
W?
she can.
Tahina went to the right team for her
That's true too.
skill set
Veterans, right.
because even when she started, she had to sit down because there are just things that
Jordan
she's lacking.
Canada, you playing behind
Yeah, yeah.
Gray, you playing
And
behind
when
who else?
Jordan wasn't in, she look when the game started going too fast, Papa couldn't keep up. They
Right.
had to sit her down.
That's true.
But that's okay because when she hit them big threes, like she was in there, did good for the amount of minutes she played. It wasn't bad at all. I thought she went to the right team
She did.
that fit her. Like I was like, wow, look at all this minute time this girl's getting. She's really like she looked better than she did at South Carolina, which isn't a put down because Kiki did the same thing. Kiki, I felt that Kiki game fit the pros. Every time Kiki would try to do a move, the freaking ref would call a foul, except towards the end of the season when they let you play. I was like, Kiki, are you really like charging these girls when you're spinning? Like, are you really like? I just think you're bigger and stronger than them. They wouldn't let her do nothing. She touched somebody, or they touch her and they fall. Because Kiki's a big brute. She's strong. She's strong. You see how she flung Sophie Cunningham? And Sophie is a martial arts, so she knows how to land. She didn't even have a chance to land right. And then she was battling against, I love the way Asia and Angel was treating Kiki. They was like, come on, let's go. They was like, welcome to the league. Kiki was like, she was trying, she was hanging, and then she was like, she couldn't. She was just wearing. She got worn down. I was like, girl, these girls you playing against ain't no joke. I didn't know you guys were on, but the game was good. Yeah, we were on. You didn't see you don't hear my notification bell. I came up. I was ready for.
You were telling me that you weren't going to go live. You said that in the group chat.
No, he said he didn't know I was that we played.
No, I'm talking about the messages that you sent me.
Oh right. Oh, you talking about no? I couldn't sit. I couldn't. When I look after I ate Jacob, and when I saw the 18-point lead, I was like, I'm so glad I didn't come up. And then all of a sudden, it started going crazy, and I was like, oh, Michigan pull away. And then I said, forget this. I gotta come up here. This is crazy.
Yeah, I ain't see you. I ain't see you at all, Drew. I said she ain't coming up.
No, I didn't, guys. I did it. And then I was glad I did it. And then when like I said, when it started, I couldn't believe Oregon was playing like this.
Hold on, RC.
Yeah, I know. He said he couldn't see this many missed free throws. Like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened.
I have two questions for RC since this is two favorite teams. RC, what's your opinion on Jan Jensen and Corey Cloth, considering everybody had their opinion on Corey?
Wait, which one you want? You want me to answer about Corey, or you want me to answer about?
You can go either way. You can do either one first.
I mean, I think when it comes to Coach Jan Jensen, I mean, you just got to give her time. I mean, it's her second season. I know she getting a lot of slack because she's not playing her 5-star recruit, Addie Deal. I mean, she's starting to play her son now because of injury, but she does make sometimes some questionable decisions, but I'm a rock and roll with her because, I mean, it's just her second year.
Yeah.
You know, I do think it's kind of crazy that they didn't look at nobody else. They just said, oh, she been on this staff for a long time, so let's just promote her. That's the only thing I would say about the coach. Coach Jan Jensen.
See, that's the way it used to be, though. You used to hand it down.
That's how it used to be.
You know, like Muffin McGraw handed it down to Nell Ivy.
Yeah.
You know, I always thought that, you know, you do. Dan Hughes handed it down in the WNBA.
But okay, but say you do that, right, Drew? But when do you decide? Okay, this don't work. When do you say, oh, you know what? Because you done handed it down, so it's like kind of a sentimental thing. So it's like, okay, when do you just be like, you know what, this ain't working out?
Mm-hmm. That's a good guess. Ooh. You always got to give somebody a good three years.
Yeah, because it's only year two.
It's only year two.
I will say, since Jacob asked me that, I think like the best opportunity for Iowa to try to get back into like the championship picture, they would have needed to get Bajorn, and they would need to get Jenica Lewis. And since they didn't get both of them plus McKenna, I'm like, that's when I already seen this story play out with just Caitlin by herself.
Yeah.
Could it be a one superstar team? Unless Addie Deal go crazy in year two, but then she might leave, Drew, because they're not playing her like that. So I'm like,
she got to get some pieces.
And then this could be this could be it for Coach Corey Close, because it's like,
but listen, I know you guys say that a lot, but you got to remember, this woman, like you said, first time, and you know, they've gotten to the Final Four. They won the Big Ten Conference Championship, right? We kept knocking them out for winning the Pac-12 last year. We got to the Elite Eight. I think they did. Juju's freshman year. But because she's always in the top 5 in the country, how do you fire somebody?
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But where will she go from here? That's what I'm saying. Like, if she don't,
I don't know. Donovan said it too. What is the beef with Corey? Like, what is it that you? What do you guys want from me? How do you fire somebody? Like I said, that instead of, she's brought this program a long way. She had the number 1 and number 2 recruit in that class, Kiki and Betts. I mean, she's in the top. I mean, look where she's at. Like, how do you fire somebody that's in the top 4 in the country? Like, what do you want from her?
I think it's because she's growing year after year. I think that's why.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, I guess what you guys are saying, if you're gonna do it, and these are all the girls that left, you better. I mean, you're gonna have to start all over again because if you get a new coach and they don't have like see when um, Coach G took the job,
I
she
wouldn't
knew
say you
about
don't fire her if you don't
she
have a
knew
plan in
somebody
place.
was coming. Yeah, you're
Like,
gonna have a plan, and
yeah.
that person needs to have a vision of what they see, and maybe have some connections to bring somebody. There's got to be a kid that somebody that's connected to some of those kids that I see in OT Select that like she's gonna have to get a she has to get a big she's gonna have to get a oof. After they leave, I'm like, ooh, I don't know what she's gonna do. She might got something up her sleeve. She might go overseas. Yeah, Dom said, what's the beef with Coach Corey? I don't really get it. I got it. The year that like when we went double overtime in the Pac-12 conference championship, and they kept getting the ball. We were going to double, and she called the play. They couldn't run it against the Trojans. It was just stuff like that. I was like, what are you? And then when you had London, Gardner, and Juju, like, why? Why couldn't you just keep Gabriella on there? Like why? You tried everybody. Dudley, Janaya. I seen Gabriella. I seen London. She tried everybody, and then you just left London out to hang to dry. Yeah, London's a good defender. She was harassing. She was, it's hard, for somebody 6'2" to have somebody 5'4" underneath you. That was rough. Juju was like, but after a while, Juju was like, I'm just gonna have to shoot over her. That's too easy. But why would you go single coverage against Juju Watkins? You're the only one in the country that did that.
Yeah, because as it currently stands, Drew, there's only two players that'll be coming back that might be worth their salt, and that's Sienna Betts and that's Lena Bilic. That's only two players.
Who?
Lena Bilic, she's a guard. She's from Croatia. She's like a guard forward.
Yeah,
Oh, she's the girl on UCLA, right?
she
Yeah,
had to go international.
I know who that is. I know who that is.
She had to go in. So they got no bigs left, no power
they got
forwards left.
nobody. So she's gonna have to go into the portal. Basically, that's what she's gonna have to do. She's gonna have to be portal crazy. Gonna have to be.
Yeah, is the Big Ten gonna have more classics like this? Oh yes, Chicago. Stay tuned. The Big Ten is like for me. It's going to be a lot of classics like this, even against teams that you like Oregon that you didn't expect. I think you're going to see people scaring people that you didn't think. Minnesota, Michigan State, um, Wisconsin might hang a little bit for a second, But then of course you got Iowa, Maryland, UCLA, USC. Um, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see Ohio State, obviously, because they're not ready to roll over. Um, we're gonna just be beating up on each other. Like every night's gonna be like I'm gonna be. I got 4 followers today because it's gonna be like we're just gonna be beating up on each other like this. It's just gonna be like I just don't. And somebody got to get upset. Like if UCLA is ready to scrap, they better be ready to scrap. That's all I gotta say. Cause
What about Drew? What about Penn State? I mean, I would just beat the crap
I
out of
see
them.
now. I see.
They ain't going nowhere. Huh? They probably ain't going nowhere.
No. I hope that Kiyomi doesn't lose it, and I hope they don't quit. I mean, you could tell the team.
Merkel, real slow. She wouldn't have worked out in Maryland.
Yeah.
She wasn't gonna work in Maryland.
Yeah, she wasn't gonna work because she's way too slow. She can't help it. She's just way too slow. We didn't get to play Northwestern last year, so that won't. Somebody like them won't do anything. Then we got Rutgers, and I don't think Rutgers is gonna. I mean, there's gonna be some teams that is gonna. You know what I want to say, just off topic about conferences. I don't see how people like Sarah, Paige, and AZ can even stay involved in the game with the people that they play. it's so it's like it's so like they're playing high school. It's just like they need to get out of that conference. It's just terrible. It's just terrible to watch. I can't even watch them. I hate blowouts. It's just like, how do you play that night after night after night? It's so you're so. How do you keep your brain involved? Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, he said Penn State don't look good at all. I don't think Rutgers looks good. I think Wisconsin, Northwestern. Uh, I can't even say Oregon now. Oregon is right there. I agree. As a competitor, playing subpar competition would be so boring. It is so boring. After it's like I was.
Dude,
Julie looks bored. Kennedy looked bored. She looked alive today.
so Drew, it's mid, it's top tier, and then like mid tier teams. So it's like
Yeah,
top tier, like
yeah,
UCLA. That's
yeah.
probably top tier. Who else? Michigan, UCLA, USC. So
It's like
that's like
it's
top
like
tier.
UCLA, Maryland, Michigan.
Right.
Um, I don't think Iowa can beat us, but
Yeah,
I would be
I think I would
surprised.
probably in the. I don't know if they in the. I think we in the mid. I would say
I
mid
think
tier,
you guys
maybe.
were above us. Maryland's got to press that. We better break that. Like I don't want to see no craziness. You know, um, Minnesota when they played Maryland that day, that was like, I mean, Brenda Freeze is an experienced coach, and I just think that coach she needed help. She didn't call timeout like to basketball. It was just stuff like that. It was like she was ahead, and Maryland came back. Like and they kept trapping the ball in the half court. It was just like, oh no. The mid tier is like Iowa, Oregon, Washington's
What about
pretty
Ohio
good.
State?
Minnesota, Ohio
Ohio
State.
State.
Only I wouldn't have said them because the way they played you guys, but I think that's a one off. I think it was a trap game after the holidays. And when you look at the score, Jelani had 28 and everybody else didn't even, I don't even know if they had made double figures. I think we're mid. We're in the mid. I think we're in the top 4 or 5. And only because they have Iowa, I think, above us. So then it
Who
went,
did they
Maryland,
say?
Michigan, and UCLA were above us.
Did they say it was? I don't know if you saw when I asked you that earlier, Drew. Did they say it was cramps? It was cramps, right?
Yeah,
It
she
was
just
just
got cramps. She didn't twist her ankle like Tanaya. It was more cramps in her leg. See, when I seen her up north, she got kneed so bad. I seen her; she could barely stand up and walk. She got like one of them Charlie horses, and she doesn't. Her pain threshold is not at the level of Kennedy and Jew as freshmen. Her pain threshold is about to get awoken. It's gonna get awoken up. She gonna have to develop it because in order to be, going out to the next level, you're gonna have to be ready for this. You have to be ready to get hit and to get jacked up. But I think it was more hydration. And once we get back and figure that out, because our hydration lady, they take tests, they urinate, take the urine test, and she could tell where they're at. And I bet you, Jazzy, it's cold as heck out there. Didn't know. A lot of people think you don't need to drink a lot of water when it's cold, but your body's working extra hard to keep you warm. So it caught her off guard. I bet. Who knows? We'll figure it out though. What's going on with her body? Because it kept cramping. I remember June in her freshman year did have the same thing. She kept playing 30 something minutes, and she was cramping. Ankle. The ankle still wasn't that better from high school, but she would cramp, and then she finally figured it out. And then last year Kennedy was doing it. It's usually the freshman. And then Kennedy's like, Kennedy will talk about it on her blog. Like, no, I'm not. I'm hydrated. I'm doing it. Like, everybody, they stay on her.
Mid D, where you at?
So you guys, so I want to know is when I come back, I want to know how long. Listen, even if Latson is out, how much will that affect you? Like, let's say she's out 3 games. Like, who are you guys playing in the next 3 games? Is it gonna? Will they be okay?
I think it'll
Because
be okay.
they'll be okay. Okay,
It'll be okay.
okay, good.
Mid D, I have a question for you.
Uh,
I'm gonna ruffle some feathers real
what?
quick. So I saw a stream where there was the group of people doing top five guards in the country, right?
Right.
You know who I'm talking about. Don't say the name. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Do you think Tanaya Lasson, Raven Johnson, and Tessa Johnson are top 5 guards in the NCAA right now?
As a duo, yes.
No, individually.
Not top 5. Raven is top 10.
Okay.
Tessa top 10. Latta could be top 5 because you got to remember before she came, she was a 25-point scorer.
Yeah. No, that one I can agree with you with. That's why I was confused.
But Raven, if you ask basketball purists or coaches or people in the know, you need a Raven.
That's fair.
Because she do so many things.
Mm-hmm.
So her game would translate, not like you said, pow. Her game would translate to the pros, actually.
Yeah, but at first everybody thought they wouldn't.
I think it would.
Because
I
of
thought that
her last 2 years, but this year I think she'll be fine.
But you know what happened?
I think she'll
be fine. If you go back to I know it's high school, but if you go back and watch her high school,
that's when I loved her, right?
Right,
she
but
got that knee injury.
Right, that knee injury messed her up because it messed her mind up because she said that she was gonna quit basketball.
Yeah,
it was so bad, especially after the Caitlin Clark thing. She's gonna quit basketball, and Letitia.
But you said it. You got to do one thing. You got to have one thing right. And when I saw that child, now that I've seen her play 3 times in person, Raven will swallow your ass up on defense. She is so long.
Yes.
And I ain't seen her in person. And I've seen her in person. I was like,
was her arms long?
Oh yeah, it's long. She like my height. I thought Papa was my height when I met her. I was like, you are taller than that. And she said, everybody says that. I said, you are way taller than that. I thought you were 5'.
But when they played LSU last year and Kayla Gilbert, and she put her arms out, Kayla Gilbert for the rest of the game, she was intimidated. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, because she's like, she can just reach in, and then the way she slides and moves, and she's quick.
And she got quick hands. She got quick hands. You got to be careful with the ball. She will steal the ball from you.
You really do.
Yeah.
You really do. You really do. Like I give Raven that. And now the Raven's like, I'm shooting this motherfucker. I don't care, Don. Like I'm gonna take if I got I'm not gonna keep.
She got her confidence back.
Back off
right.
me. I'm taking that shot, and I like it.
Right.
I like it because it opens it up more for Okad and Joyce and.
Yep, it do.
And Dotto
y'all think she'll go at the end of the first round or the middle of the first round?
She can.
The way she is playing, she could go at the beginning of the second or the bottom of the first round. Her and Rory have improved. Rory is good. Rory is.
There's 2 teams I want her to go to.
Who?
I want Raven Johnson. I want her to go to the Aces.
That team's reasonable, yeah.
Because now you had the point guard who could kind of pass the torch to her, and you have let me see, Sky.
Honestly, I think it would help Camilla a lot, and I know it's a raggedy organization, but
I know it would.
But Raven, we need her.
Raven and Angel, that's her friend. So
Angel and Camilla, like Raven is not gonna let us just crash out.
No.
Like we need somebody like her. And she would get way more time than she would get anywhere else with the Sky. The Sky suck.
They do suck.
It pissed me off because I'm still not forgiving them for the Kennedy Carter thing. Like I wish Kennedy could just take the medicine and come on. Like you're one of the best guards in the league.
Look, you know what? That crash out, they claim she got. She was not the toxic person on the team. So she was a
No, that's why
scapegoat.
she was a scapegoat.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Miss Dana 2-time Evans?
Dana Evans. Who else? Izzy,
Marina.
Marina.
Oh, I
They
forgot
all
about
wanted they
Rita.
all
Rita used to be.
yeah, because they all wanted the playing time. Jeff told them they were starters.
Exactly.
And only Marina's kind of a starter. Everybody else is like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You notice how everybody around the league like starting. They really like Marina. Marina's kind of cool though. Marina cool. She's a cool white girl. I gotta give it to her.
You know what? Even Sanaya Rivers, like I didn't like her, but when they met,
We didn't know. Yeah,
they
she's
was
like,
cool.
why? You didn't even know me. You're right. We didn't. But it's just you can just
Right,
pick up people's energy and aura. That's all. But
right.
Marina be down for it. Like I love the way she stuck up for JC Sheldon. I hated like how Sophie treated her. And I mean Caitlin Clark. I was like, why are you trying to punk? And they said, oh, it goes back to college. I was like, yeah, but even still, she's just guarding you. Why are you having a fit? She's playing tough defense on you. You're gonna get some contact. Chill out. Like Caitlin just wanted us to run around and just like let her shoot. Like I remember New York did it, and and Stewie was being all nice, and Stewie was like, just let her shoot, just like, and it was like she didn't even recognize they were letting her do that, and she was like celebrating and all excited, and they're just like, okay, I saw what Stewie was doing. Just let her play. Just let her
Yeah,
have her moment. Like let the people, whoopie whoop, and then her and Natasha went at it, and then that whole debacle with the dribble handoff and the defenses she put in. I was like, she ripped you. She stole the ball from you, Caitlin. That's all it was.
right.
And she wanted to like crash out, peel out.
But it's Iowa really protected her because she was a spoiled brat in Iowa. That's what I heard.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I started somebody to do a compilation of her crashing out, and
Uh,
I was so shocked that Lisa didn't sit her ass down. I was like, why are you not dealing with this behavior?
you know why? Because they was making money and they was winning games.
Yeah, I agree to that.
I
So
was
they
like, you
don't
can't
care.
do that.
Yeah.
Like Neil Ivy told when Hannah was getting ejected, she didn't know it at first. She told Hannah, "Go, just go, just go."
All right.
Like you never see
But
Neil
see,
get
you know
mad at
what? I
her.
hate to
She's
say
like,
that it's her
just
fault
go.
that Olivia Miles is not on that team, and a lot of players, Kate
Yeah,
Cobalt is not on that team
yeah.
because she let Hannah
Do
had too much control.
whatever.
Right.
Have way too much control. I'm like,
Yeah.
Olivia's the point guard, and she's older than Hannah. The team should be looking at what
Exactly.
at Olivia is trying to lead you, Hannah. Chill out. Your time is gonna
Exactly.
come. You never
Exactly.
see Juju override Mackenzie. Even when I felt that she should have said, Mackenzie, give me the goddamn ball. They didn't. She never disrespected
No.
her bets.
Did
But
she
Hannah
do it
don't
to
have no
Did
respect
she
for
do
the
it to
bets.
TVO?
Huh?
Did she do it to
Huh?
TVO because she was the point guard last year? TVO Talia?
Yeah, she gave up the ball to her.
Yeah.
If she couldn't get the ball, when we were passing inbound on the thing, she automatically always tosses it and ran down the court. She plays the same way even in high
Okay,
school.
okay, I got you.
She passed the team to McKinley, to Arenas, to number 31. Like you could see, Jew's never been like when you need her to do it, she goes off. And then sometimes she's like in a zone and she sees something that you don't see, she'll take it. Like K9 would come running towards the ball, but it's like K9, you don't see what you sees right now. Get on out the way. Like Malia does. And Malia knows, give it up. Because she can see she's going to get past that first line of defense. And she saw that what was open for somebody like her. And so, but K9 comes from a high school where she was the star, scoring 50 points and shooting all the time. And she's like a shoot force point guard. And she didn't realize, it's like, no, we need you to, you're going to get open. You're going to get your shots.
And it's hard when you bring up all those McDonald's All Americans or
Mm-hmm.
cross team.
Yes, yes,
Everybody got the ego. So
yes,
when you
yes,
come to a team like that, you have to kind of sacrifice your game a little bit because
yes,
otherwise you're not gonna win. Do you want
yeah.
somebody raise a question? Do you go to a school because you want to be the star or do you want to win?
Do you
Sometimes
want to
it's not
win?
both. Sometimes it's not
Yeah.
both.
And when
Just like
K9 would see something she would think was open,
all
what
right,
happened? She gets blocked. She tries to
right.
go all the way, and it's not there yet. Like,
Just
wait,
like
let us
Kiyomi. Do you
kill
want
me
to
too.
win
You
or
want to
do you
win,
want to
right?
be
Yeah.
you know? So
But
obviously she
but
just want
I
to
don't see her like she tried to do this thing, and Raven and who was it? Raven and her, they trapped her, and she did this
uh-huh.
cool little behind the back
Right. I saw
thing,
that.
and then she lost the ball, and I was like, why are you trying to do that in a
Well,
tight little space with Raven over here and another person big over
well, it's a
here?
history with that. Raven tried to kick her butt, but she didn't say that. But it was a podcast that Kiyomi made, and she said, "Why would I go to South Carolina? I don't like the way they play. You got a person who wide open, she won't shoot. Everybody knew what she was talking about.
Oh, she said that.
Yeah, she said it on the podcast like last year, and so yeah,
Who said
it's
that?
it's on
Who
it's
said
on
that?
YouTube. I forgot
Kiyomi?
what the podcast
Kiyomi,
was.
Kiyomi said that's
Yep,
why Raven was out there kicking her butt.
probably was. Raven tried one of her revenge. Now you know Raven ain't gonna say nothing,
No,
but
Raven not
I'm
gonna say no.
sure
She gonna let her play
exactly she proved it. Look,
dictate what
I'm
she do
yeah yeah
because Kiyomi wants to showboat and do too much.
yeah.
Down at the
So she
same
did say that. She said, "Why would I go to South Carolina? The way they play, I
She
forgot.
said that.
I gotta find that. I gotta find that podcast so you could see it. What she was saying. It was a
Really?
diss. It was a diss.
Well, she
Well,
don't. She don't talk.
Did,
She don't talk too much anymore, guys.
Huh?
Miss D, have you heard that LSU, what they do? They pay Jersey not to take the visit. Is there any truth to that? They told Jersey don't take the visit to SC. They
Oh
try to
wow!
pay.
I didn't
They
hear
yeah,
about that.
they
There's some
try to pay her.
investigate. There's some stuff going
But
on.
guess
There's
what?
Yeah.
Guess what? I also heard. Like when Anissa Morrow, she kept talking about I want to go to SC. And I
Mhm.
think they paid her not to go to South Carolina too, cause she swear up and down she love her some Don. She wanted to go to SC when
She
she
played
traded
at
when she
DePaul. She was in. She.
right. She
Yeah.
kept talking about
I
she
can
wanted to go
see
to
that.
SC.
I
All
can
of a
see that.
sudden she at LSU. So yeah, they need to investigate. Like what's going
Well,
on with
what's
that?
wrong with them say? What's wrong with them saying that though? It's not illegal.
Well, I hope no. I don't know. They paid
I
her. I
don't
don't know if
think
they
it's
paid her.
illegal.
I don't know. Well, it's
But
not. It might not be illegal, but it's not ethical. Like really, you recruit somebody that bad, you have to pay them. Don't go to this school. Don't go to that school. That's kind of tacky.
Yeah.
That's kind of tacky. That's underhanded. That's low.
Yeah.
Hope Don don't be doing that.
She doesn't need to.
hmm. Well, actually, she could have been on Rucker. I think Rutgers is gonna get better, but she disrespected Coquise Washington. So
Jersey?
I didn't like that. The coach.
yeah,
I like Coach Kisa. I used to watch her
I
as a
do too. I
player.
like her.
I don't like that. She
Because
did that.
when she got
That's all
suspended,
right.
one thing you don't do that. You don't tell the media, oh, my coach suspended me, so that's why I ain't playing.
Yeah, we
You keep
saw
it in
that.
house. You keep it in
We saw
house.
that, and we were like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we got that going on. I know Jacob might have heard of Emily Rodriguez from Iowa. We got that
I
going
heard of
on
it.
with
Yeah.
her. Yeah,
Oh,
one
what
minute
happened?
she okay. Emily Rodriguez, she transferred to Iowa from UCF. And
Uh-huh.
they said that she was basically they said she was out with a back injury. Then they said she was suspended. Then the coach
Mm.
said, okay, if she do a couple of things, she still be with the team. Now all of a sudden she back with the team. Now it's a back
wait, she's
injury
back?
again.
I thought that
Yeah,
she
well,
was gone.
she not playing, but she back on the sidelines. And they saying
Oh.
like it's no big issue. So they go like it's like a roller coaster. I'm
Yeah,
like, what's
something's
going
going
on
on
here?
with that. I did see that. I didn't know who she was, but I saw that, and I didn't know that she had.
And we definitely could use her, Drew, because she like the only one I would say that can definitely create her shot.
I
Everybody else
think
needs
that's what
somebody.
she wants the ball. I think she
Yeah.
wants coach to let her go, and she's like putting her in this box. And wants, it's
Well,
probably what she's getting
somebody had
upset
went off.
about.
Drew, somebody went off because I said we let Caitlin do it. And they said, oh, she's a once in a lifetime generational talent.
You're
I'm
right.
like, we let her do it. We let
Once in
Caitlin
yeah,
get the
okay.
ball.
You let Lucy Olsen do it.
Yeah,
Yep.
we did. We let her
That's true.
shoot. You know,
So
we
why
let them.
wouldn't you let her? This girl came to to score. Let her go.
Somebody said she
Well,
wanted to start, but the coach had made her the sixth woman, but she wanted to start. I don't see a reason why she shouldn't start. But
Did
hey,
she earn it? Did she earn it?
well, she only
You
has
think
played
she earned
a
the
few
start?
games before she went out. She only played a few games before she went out. I don't know
Yeah,
if she
she didn't like what was
rubbed
going
the
in
coach the
practice.
wrong way. But I say we can definitely use her offensive firepower. I don't know
We need
what the coach
something.
be doing.
I just don't understand. I know that Iowa probably is ranked. I'm gonna have to go look though. I think Iowa's ranked above us, and I'll see what happens tomorrow. But I look at them, and I just don't see how they could beat us.
We played Nebraska next, just like y'all just played Nebraska. So
Oh, you play Nebraska next?
yeah, that should be even. That should be like an even contest.
Man, we gotta play UCLA next. Now, last year we didn't play them till February. Who put this? See, this was supposed to be Juju was supposed to be on deck. We get this UCLA game out of the way, and then go through the conference and don't see UCLA till the last game of the season. We got that right, and then we go into the big conference. Now, my team, but you know what I think, guys? I think it might be a good idea to go ahead and play them early. And then again, March 1st. Maybe it's a good idea we get this out of the way, Jacob.
What's up?
We need to go ahead and just go get this out of the way. Play UCLA, beat them, and then start facing everybody else and walk them all down. I just feel like Maryland is more of a tougher case than UCLA for some reason. I don't know why. And I don't think Maryland is better than us. I don't. I just think that damn Presser there and that Alucci, we can have it. Kennedy's gonna have to be on her. You know what? If she have a good game like this, Jacob, where she's confident and offensively, Kara's confident, Jazzy's doing her thing, couple of points from everybody else. London, good Lord, please hit some threes. We can do it. We have a team. Viv even had a nice little feed on the transition break. I saw her getting it up off the glass, putting it in. I know on Twitter, and those of you all who watch me on Twitter, I saw you guys what you were saying about Gerda. But we can't be talking about our team like that, y'all. Like we gotta get a Discord or a private thing because it just looks like we're not in unity, and it doesn't look good for the players if they do get wind of it. It's our first year with them. First year coming from international play is very different. It's very different, very physical. I'm always excited to get a player from overseas, but when they come and they play us in America, we just got a different style of hoop. We got a different style of hoop. It used to be internationally you played with a men's ball. Remember when you couldn't be inside the key and they had those little I don't know if you guys remember the way the court was different.
right. But they
Yeah,
changed the rules
they changed the
to
rules.
fit the
Okay.
European. Remember the Euro step, and then now you take more steps. And what's another change they do? Like the
Uh,
James Harden move, that was a
mhm.
trouble back in the day. Now you kind of
Mm.
hop and
Yeah.
yeah, that James Harden move, that was a trouble back in the day.
Jazzy, like I think she has a habit of stopping 2 foot like and going without dribbling. Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta be careful of that.
yeah.
Yeah, you're really careful. So Oregon, hey, I don't know if they can replicate this, but good game from them. Michigan, I like the way you gritted it out. Um, I don't think there's anything necessarily that they exposed to me about Michigan. I think it was like who wanted it more. It was like a game like that. It was like, and they matched up well against Michigan. Actually, I thought Oregon looked bigger than them on the court and just attacked harder. So I learned some new players. So, but
Well,
hey,
if they could have rebounded, they would have won the game. I think that's like my final thoughts. I feel like if they could have
who
rebounded,
Oregon?
yeah, if they would have been able to get some rebounds, they could have won. You
Look,
know,
they
for
had
playing
a
them extra
chance.
stuff.
You see those free throws missed? They had a chance. Come on now.
Yeah, Michigan should have got. They definitely should have lost.
I don't know if I want to blame the refs. I did not like the frozen clock incident. I don't like that at all. So somebody, what was it, Donovan asked, is this how the Big Ten gonna be? Yeah, this Chicago. Somebody asked me in the chat. I'm like, yeah, this is what it's gonna be like. Like I know you guys been waiting to see what the SEC is gonna be some exciting nights, but come over and come watch us because we gonna be having some craziness go on.
But you know
There's
what?
no breakout start. There's no one that stands out that takes over so it's a team effort for
Drew,
everybody.
you saw Nebraska. They tried to get back in it with y'all, man. They tried. They
Uh-huh.
tried.
Uh-huh.
But
They
they
did a
shot
good job
selection
coming
down the
back.
stretch. I just didn't like it. They shot selection down the stretch. No, I think Prince took a 3 or 2 that she shouldn't have took.
Mm-hmm.
They should have been back in that game though. They could have won it.
Yeah. But we wasn't letting up. We never looked like we were worried. We didn't never look like we have this way of staying poised and staying calm. We could even be down or our team could be coming at us, but we always have this Juju and Kennedy and Jazzy all have the same look on their face. They don't get rattled. They just keep going like, okay, well we'll just do this, okay, and then we'll just do that. And you know,
Yeah, that y'all had that great third quarter. That third quarter y'all had was great.
yeah. So you finally got to finish watching it?
What you talking about the USC game?
Uh-huh.
I seen that game. I just missed half of the third quarter. I seen the first, second, and fourth quarter. The third quarter, I didn't get to really see that third.
Yeah.
And that's when y'all like took over. I'm like, hey, they running away with it.
I loved it. You know what I loved is that it was so close at halftime, right? And then I was like, let me see if she gonna make an adjustment because I don't understand why Nebraska's even in this game. So she came out in that third quarter, and we took off on them. We took a punch right in the mouth, and I think it just from there they had to keep trying to climb back into the game. So that was really good. And whatever Lindsay came out with, I'm sorry that I can't really tell you because I need to watch the game again. But whatever the adjustments that she made was fantastic. It was like I liked it. I liked it a lot. I like whatever it is that she saw in that court and what she figured out. Because I thought Prince would be the one, like, if we're too close, I thought she would be the one that would be like, okay, she's a gamer. But you can still see she's kind of young. And like you said, I guess she took a couple of shots she didn't like or felt like it was like, that ain't it. Not yet. But
yeah, then somebody on their team blew a wide open layup. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's a Cardinals. that's a Cardinals team.
When you're about to get what's called a program win, that's called a program win and upset, right? Like that goes on your record. Like we beat USC, like what's a program win? But you're a program, and when you do that, and it's such a big thing, you get nervous. Like you miss a wide open. You're like, how did I miss that?
I always say that's y'all slam dunk, Drew. And the layup is your slam dunk. So you better
remember Jazzy when we
make it.
We created that inbound play at Notre Dame for the win, and she shot over the basket. Jazzy knows that she's done that. She did it at NC State. She does that play her whole life. I've seen her do it all summer long. She's a clutch player. I bet she probably was like, how did I do? Your body goes up and you're thinking you're leaning in to do, and your body just completely does something else. And I don't even know. I know she was like, oh my God, I just shot over the basket. It just gets away from you. It just gets away from you, bro. Or you bang it off the wrong, you bang it off like you didn't curve your wrist to give it some English. And when she did, I couldn't believe she did. I was like, this is a game winner again for her. And it was too much. She is such a classic freshman to me. It makes me, she's a talented classic freshman. Like, just like Sarah last year, when Jew flew out. If Jew hadn't fouled her, right, would she have made that three to tie it against USC? I don't know. That's a huge shot. And Jew, I think she tried to fly by, but Sarah was smart, and she got her arm right up and then brought it down and captured Jew's arm. But Jew shouldn't have been flying like that with both arms. And then when the rebound was hitting off the rim, flying all over the place, she still had enough time to settle down, put her feet together, and take a normal shot. And she just threw it up. All of that was just freshman stuff, just freshman. It was just freshman. But it did not take away that she's a phenomenal player, that she's a great player, that her upside is huge. She's already you can see that she's going to be nice at the next level. You can see it. But you got to go through this. It's like Kobe when they threw him in the fire. Like, why are you throwing him in the fire in the playoffs like this, making him take the last shots against Utah? He's airballing and all kind of stuff.
They say he did that to teach him a lesson, though.
They did. You can tell. You can tell.
Yeah, he was like, "You think you know it all? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna throw you out here then."
Yeah, we're gonna throw you out here. You think because you sit there and you watch and I'm gonna do this when I get to the pros. Yeah, I practiced it. But you know what? It taught him a lesson. It made him great. It's not as easy as you think, bro. You go up, your legs might feel like jelly. You think, this is a huge moment. And
you just assuming like
it's
shot,
easy. It's not
he's just
easy.
assuming. He just assumed like this shot straight on the money. Nope.
Yeah. Nope. He did it like 3 times.
Yep.
I was like, stop doing that to that kid. Why are you doing that to that kid?
But you know what? He was able to survive what some other people wouldn't have. That would have somebody else that might have crushed their spirit.
That might have crushed their spirit.
Yeah, that might have crushed their spirit. He just said, you know what? It's gonna make me stronger.
That's why I respect him so much. Because he didn't let it crush his spirit. I love that.
I don't know. Hey, Drew, you remember that? I think that was 95. You remember when Nick Anderson missed them 4 free throws? We never heard from him again. Yeah. That finals, we never heard from Nick Anderson again.
See? It crushes you.
Yeah.
I hate these games. This is over. I hate these games where there's over 60 fouls.
Damn. 60.
It looked, even though it looked crazy, it was a lot of falling on the ground, a lot of bodies banging. It just still wasn't. It still was like, it was.
What y'all think of? What you think of Olsen performance? You like Olsen? Long time.
I always like Olsen. She's a soccer player. I heard about her background, and that's why she's so tough. Like she don't care. She throw her body around, and I like Olsen. Like she goes after it. I just do. I just like Olsen. I want her. I would want her on my team. I need a body like that. Somebody like that, just rough. I think what you should be asking me is like, what did I think about Silent? Because I know you guys, everybody's like, what the hell was Silent doing? What did you say? 3 for 25?
Something like that.
Silent be doing that though. Silent be having some off nights. She do. She be having some crazy nights, bro. But she'll do other stuff that's like I still love Silent Swords. I don't care. But I be feeling like, oh my God, Silent, what are you doing?
Yeah, you got to give her some credit though, because if some people see their night going left, they might be like, okay, I'm 3 for 12. I'm gonna stop shooting. No, she said I'm gonna keep putting them up.
No, keep putting them up, and then do something else, and she will do something. She does other things. She's a baller, She doesn't even. She said, I don't really care if I score. She's not really looking to shoot, but I want her to start seeing herself. As a scorer, like that they can depend on. But she really likes to get in there and get dirty and stuff like that. And it's hard to play both of the ends of the court like that. And you want her to be this, stand. She doesn't want to stand around and be a spot up shooter. She doesn't want to do all that. She wants to play basketball. But
Jacob,
that's all
hope,
though.
hey, Drew, not to cut you off. Does
Yeah.
Jacob know how many undefeated teams is left? Like, is it UConn? You know, Drew? Is it Texas, UConn, Iowa State?
Yeah, you're right.
We got like maybe 4-5 teams still undefeated.
Is it now?
I can only. Oh no, four. Four I can think of because I know Georgia is undefeated.
Georgia?
Yeah, they're undefeated.
Really?
Who? Georgia, LSU, UCLA.
Oh,
No, not UCLA.
No,
sorry.
UCLA lost to Texas.
No, I'm sorry.
Texas.
Georgia, LSU, UConn, Vanderbilt.
Maybe Iowa State.
Oh, Iowa.
Iowa State. I think so. I mean, I don't.
Maryland.
So that's more than 5.
I think there's still a few, Jacob. And I think that's just like how they I think that's just how they like scheduled their game. Look at Nebraska. I'm like, Nebraska, who have you played and why are you undefeated? We need to shut this down.
Yeah.
Everybody thought Audie was going to lose to Iowa. I was like, what do they see in Iowa that is going to shut Audie and Jada? And who's the other girl over there?
Addie Brown.
Who is gonna? Why did you guys think Iowa was gonna beat them? I didn't understand that. Because you don't have a big that's gonna stop Audie. Audie could just stand there and then turn around and shoot. Like, how do you get around that body? And she's got great hands, soft touch. Last year, you had bodies, I think, that could. I mean, South Carolina tore them up. If I remember, like Audie couldn't even keep up. But whoever they're playing, nobody's like running them up and down.
That's exactly it. I want to see Iowa State play somebody like Texas or South Carolina.
Yeah.
Then we
like
find out how real they really are.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They don't. Like, okay, in the Big 12, right? They are number 1, I think. Baylor. What about Baylor?
Baylor lost
to Iowa State.
No, they lost to Texas Tech.
Is Talia Scott still hurt?
She played in the last minute. She didn't play for the whole game until like the last few minutes.
Kansas. Oh, Kansas is pretty good.
They're all right.
Okay.
They're not bad.
I thought
they're not bad.
Is West Virginia in the ACC or the Big 12?
West Virginia. I think they're in the Big 12. I think.
I like them too.
I heard, what's her name? Janiyah Barker. She can't get along with another coach. I don't know what's wrong with Janiyah.
What?
She said something looking at Kim Caldwell crazy or something. It's like, man, you gonna mess around and you gonna go 3rd round to undrafted with your stock.
You're gonna go undrafted or a 3rd round.
That girl has issues. That girl.
Kansas State. Thank you, Kayla. She says
K-State. I like this player on K-State, but I don't think K-State I don't think they're having a good season, but they got a good freshman over there. I don't think they're having like the normal good season that they would normally have, but I think they're like 8-6.
Well, they lost their best player. They lost their best players.
Yeah, Sundell.
And Ioka Lee.
Oh, that's crazy, Jacob, because I thought Serena Sundell was their best player.
No, I was saying like their best
like Sundell, but
I was talking about players. I wasn't just talking about one, so I didn't clarify enough.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, they lost both their best players.
Hey, they was about to miss
Ioka Lee. Yeah, she was there for like 7 years or something like that.
Yeah, because she was injured all the time from what I heard.
Oh yeah. So look, Connecticut is undefeated. Texas, LSU, Maryland, TCU, ISU, Vanderbilt, like I said, Nebraska was, TTU, Texas Tech. Texas Tech is undefeated. That's the top 25.
You're just talking about, okay, gotcha. Because I know Georgia's undefeated, but they're not ranked.
Okay.
I think Jacob. I think her name is Jordan Spicer.
You talking about the K-State freshman?
Yeah, I think that's her name.
But
Yeah,
they
I was,
good
I
too.
was,
I like K State. And
yeah,
I
I was
like Texas
hoping.
Tech. They look good.
You know what? Hey, Miss D, everybody I want Iowa to get down never gets, so I'm just gonna stop bringing that
Oh,
game.
Arizona State. Arizona State. Arizona
Arizona
State.
State.
You know who's in the top? You know who's in the who got the top record in the Big 12 is Arizona State, Texas Tech.
And they lost the coach and Jada Williams. They doing better. That's
I don't
crazy.
No,
know. I don't
no,
know
that's not
nobody.
them. That's not them. This is
That's
Arizona
Arizona.
State.
That's Arizona.
Arizona. I keep saying Arizona State. Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona State is the
No,
city of
Arizona
Lowe's.
lost more than that. They lost more than that.
Arizona is ranked like at the bottom, like 10.
Oh, okay.
Mid D, they lost way more
Arizona
than Jada Williams and the
State
coach.
is
I
Molly
know.
Miller.
They
Sun
did. They
Devils,
lost a lot of people. Even before the year before, they lost people.
Texas Tech. And you know what? Your girl Aaliyah Chavez that's why she was going to choose Texas Tech. So they are number 2. ISU, TCU, BYU is doing good. Oklahoma State's doing good. West Virginia, Utah, Baylor, then Kansas Jayhawks, then Arizona, then Colorado, then UCF. Kansas State is at the bottom with Houston and Cincinnati.
So K-State isn't really.
So K-State is at the bottom. I don't know what you mean they're doing good. You mean Kansas? Maybe.
No, I thought that. So what's their record? Drew, they 8-6, right? K-State.
That's not. I can understand.
K-State is 7-7.
Oh wow, they having an average campaign.
They're like 500.
I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I thought
good?
maybe
The
they had
game
like
they played pretty good against a what I forget. I don't know.
They
Now
played
BYU, I've never seen play not one game. I don't watch. Yeah, Texas
Oh,
Tech
yeah,
got that money.
that oil money.
that's something else I can't figure out. Miss D and Drew, they keep putting Creighton on TV. And I'm like, what's so
Yeah.
appealing
Because
about
Creighton always makes it to the
to the
Creighton,
big man?
Bellarmine, Rhode Island, Southern University. They always make it to the dance.
Okay.
Somehow, some way. They always squeak in, like, first round, second round. They be in there. Their little programs is growing. They be sneaking in there. It's probably because of that stupid Big East.
The Big East.
Big 12 gonna be good. It's gonna be interesting.
Y'all were telling
I
me.
didn't think so.
Hold on, Mid D. I gotta say something real quick because y'all were telling me in the other chat that the Big 12 wasn't that good.
But no, when I thought about it, hold on, because you have Iowa State, you have TCU. Who else?
And they're not even in the top right now. Arizona and Texas Tech is right now. But let's get going. You know what, Misty? We got.
I want to think about them.
We got to get going a little bit. Let's just wait till a couple of games because of what.
Well, they top heavy. They top heavy. Big 12.
They've been playing these non-conference games that are nobody. So let's play some ranked teams, and then
that's
I can
true.
tell you.
The top teams are pretty good.
Yeah.
Mid D, you know what happens every time TCU comes on? I hope Olivia Miles doesn't do that great because I know y'all gonna glaze her every single time. That's why.
Don't do that. Look,
I like Olivia. It's
I'm
just
voting for
y'all
Olivia.
glaze her to the top.
Hannah tried to punk her. Remember that?
Yeah, I know that. I said Hannah should stop doing that shit.
And that's why Hannah looking crazy right now.
I mean, she is putting up really good numbers though right now.
Yeah, but as far as team, could have been. I don't trust that team. No disrespect.
Yeah, it's because their coach is trash.
Yeah, but I don't like they prosper good. The rest of them they okay. You could have had Koval. Look, that team. If she would have shut up, could have had Koval still on that team and her and Olivia on the team. But no,
Koval's so happy at LSU, girl.
Yeah,
she look happy. She'd be like, give me the ball. They be getting her the ball. She'd be down there scoring. I'm like, now I can tell how she plays. She kept asking for the ball, and she wasn't really. They would get impatient with her because she wasn't like, doing well. I don't know what was wrong with her. Maybe she didn't like where she got it. I don't know.
I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still gonna say this. How did that team not make a Final Four?
I don't know. They fell apart.
Golly,
I don't
last
get
year.
it. I don't get it. How did
Gee,
you? How did I didn't get it? They just
It's
they look
simple.
weird to me. I was
It's
like, what is
simple.
wrong with them?
It's
yeah,
simple. It's very simple.
They just you got Latu King. Even Maddie got a little game. You got
yeah.
Olivia
Sonya.
Maddie was
Miles,
really good. Maddie
Hannah,
was really good before
Sonia
the injury.
Citron, Koval. I was like, Prosper. You had some other people I was naming the other
Yeah,
day. I was like, what is wrong with you guys? That's enough.
yeah,
Liatu King.
I said
Her.
King, yeah, Latu
Oh
King,
yeah.
yeah.
yeah. I was like, what is wrong with you guys?
I
They
had
had
told
an
you, Drew,
HBL.
that Sonya
Chicago said they
Citron.
had an HBL problem. HBL, HBL did tear them
Yeah,
up.
that's cold.
I
That's
ain't gonna lie,
cold.
HBL did tear them up.
That's wrong.
She was so
That's
confident.
cold blooded right there.
They had a Zoe Brooks problem from North Carolina State.
Right.
They had a Kara Dunn, Chit Chat, and Tony
I
Morgan
like Chit
problem
Chat.
from
She had the coolest
Georgia
name.
Tech.
You're
I
right.
love Chit Chat.
Me too. I love that
Chit Chat
name.
be
Her
known, man.
nickname gonna get her known. If her game wasn't gonna do it, her nickname would get her
Her
known. Chit
nickname
Chat.
gonna be
Exactly. But she
yep.
got game though. She got
She
game.
got
I like
game.
her.
She got game. She got game.
But I don't like with Iowa. But yeah,
But
Miss
Iowa
D,
needed that. Iowa
Miss D,
needed
she not
her.
going to the pros. I don't care what you say. She too small.
Well,
What?
you know what I want
Oh,
to see,
Dana
Red?
Small.
I keep
Dana
saying,
Small.
I keep saying it. I keep saying this. TCU is guard U is the new guard I can't say it. Rehabilitation team. So she should go there. Yeah, yeah. They should go there. All the guards. If you want to play a certain style, go to TCU. Go to TCU.
Is Olivia
Keomi
better?
Miller,
Is
McMillan.
Olivia better than Haley? Is she better than HBL?
Who?
Yeah.
Chit Chat?
I
Who
don't
Chip
know.
Chat?
I don't think so.
She got as quick as hell. She quick
Yeah, a
and
little
she can
bit,
shoot.
slightly
And
better.
she can shoot.
Yep, I like Chit Chat.
And she
She
run the
kept look.
offense.
She kept them in that Iowa
She
State
keep them in the
game.
game. She keep them in the game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go to TCU,
Oh
Chit
my
Chat.
gosh, guys! In Indianapolis, a semi truck loaded with Apple devices crashed, and everybody started grabbing all the iPhones and MacBooks and headed off the freeway.
That's crazy. Hey, you
Girl,
want
looked like
iPhone
Christmas out
17?
there.
You want iPhone
No, it's
17?
girl. Do you know how much a Mac computer
I
laptop
know a
costs?
Mac. I'll be grabbing. it. Let me stop. Stop it.
They
Stop
are grabbing it. Look at this. They are grabbing this stuff. Oh my god! I was
Yeah, better be careful. Might be some cameras. Hey, catch y'all, but hide your face. What's up?
yeah, you better put the mask on for that one. All right, all right. It's late for on y'all's end. What's
That's
next?
true, Henry
Is
T.
there anything
Yeah, what
going
game's coming on
tomorrow?
next?
But I think there's some games coming on New Year's Eve. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going down anywhere that night. So I'll be here. Probably on New Year's Day. I want to go to my fence. I'll get some gumbo, but I got to drive to LA. I hope those freeways are clear because of what happened with the rain. Yeah, get my gumbo and my black eyed peas. What? A crash leaves a family dangling off the Highway 50.
Well, that's scary.
God, how are they gonna get the cars hanging on the edge? Everybody got to get to one side. Stop trying to spin the wheel.
Man, Miss D,
No,
I
you know what?
thought Tesla was gonna follow Raven.
Who?
I thought Tesla was gonna follow Raven. I mean, not Raven. I thought Tesla was gonna follow Malaysia. I thought she was gonna leave
I
too.
thought she was gonna leave at one point too. I know what you're talking about. I remember that. I
Oh,
did
wow.
too. No, I thought it because her remember the boyfriend broke up or the boyfriend left or something like that. That's what I
Oh,
thought.
right.
That's all. That's the only reason I thought that. Notre Dame is a prime example of locker room issues destroying a team, but they allegedly, exactly. And I'm glad you said allegedly.
Well,
I don't know what happened.
Neil
I
Ivy
don't know
didn't
what
help
happened.
it though. She didn't help it.
But see, Misty, you say it as if you know something, and we don't. We don't know what happened.
I get it.
We have
I
to
get
say
it, though.
allegedly.
Well, allegedly. The reason why I say allegedly is because of how I noticed at the beginning of the season last year they play as a team. Then all of a sudden you start seeing Hannah just jack up shots and Okay, just
Yeah, but we watched the game when they played Zoe, and she shut her down, and because Zoe blocked her, she got pissed off, and I was like, "This is what it's like, Hannah. When like you want to be Juju Watkins, but you can't. You tried to go in
right.
here, you're gonna get hit. Why did you get upset? That's just part of the game. You
And
don't
she's
think
so
she'll be getting
small.
knocked upside
You
her
gonna
head?
you right.
She'll be
You gonna
getting
get you
knocked.
gonna
You don't get up all mad and throw a temper tantrum.
yeah.
Jew.
You gotta stay cool.
Jew. The reason why I think they were playing the team in the beginning, they put like decent. You
I
guys were
thought they
saying.
were the best duo. Remember, I used to say that's the best duo guard.
Yeah.
I thought they
Yeah.
were the best duo guard. I said, wow, look at these two. Who's gonna stop them?
They stopped themselves. They stopped
And
themselves.
they stopped themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Was
And it's
it?
so but then she set it up for Sonya Citron into for what's her name? Miles to score in that game, and they couldn't hit shit.
Mm.
But you can't like in the end of the season decide that you want them to really try to take these game winning shots and all that when they wasn't doing it before. They were just in the flow of the game, but they didn't know how to like. Okay, we need a. But I mean, Sonya, I just wasn't impressed with her. I was impressed with when Olivia went down injured and she had to take over at point. Sonya was fine. Like I thought she was a great player. And then after a while, I just didn't understand. Like she totally different in the Mystics offense. Like she got game.
Yeah. But I didn't see it. Like you said, I didn't see what
I didn't see all that.
Maybe
Like
it's maybe it
I
is
was
Ivy.
telling Drew that. I was telling Drew Sonya Citron was one of the best players on Notre Dame.
yeah, he
I
was
had
saying
been
he
Mm.
saying
did,
that.
and you did
Yeah.
say that, but I didn't see it. Like I thought
Right,
she
we didn't
was,
see it.
but when Olivia came back, I couldn't. I felt like she was a little uncomfortable, kind of like when Rory came back, and then her and Maddie. Maddie seemed a little slow to me, and I don't mean slow like speed wise. I just think like IQ wise. Um, when you now it seems like she's starting to find where her spots are. She's a mid range demon, but sometimes I felt like who's gonna bring the goddamn ball up? Do you want Roy to go to the left? I mean, go to the wing, and now it's your turn, and then it's her turn because you guys are colliding into each other, and it's getting on my nerves. And now when I see them, they got the spacing correct. They know what's next. They know, okay, it's time for like we're doubled over here. Like I think Raven was on Madison. Madison was like, no, deferred to. And then when she wanted the matchup with Tessa more than she wanted it with Raven. But Raven couldn't be everywhere at once,
Right.
And so then Rory, no one knew in November that Rory was gonna like which the night before she cooked UCLA. And then when she came to play South Carolina, it was like a battle of the big bodies down there. It was exciting. It was crazy.
Well, South
I never
Carolina
seen,
they gave away that
I've
game
never
though.
seen, I've never seen bodies
They
banging
gave
like
away that
that
game.
in years.
They supposed to have won it. They folded at the end.
I couldn't tell who was going to win. It was they. I think that Texas was a
Remember
little
they
bit
went up
more
by 8,
poised, a little bit
and
more
then they just
poised than
couldn't.
they were.
For some reason they forgot to. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
And I think Don too. I like what Don did was she earlier in the game she was playing tag and she was playing her bench. She was giving them, and I thought it was smart because it was. You probably think like, no, we want to win. No, you don't need to win. What you need to do is get these girls off the bench to be in a high pressure situation
Right.
against a good team. And I thought that was really good. She gave them those minutes. You might not have liked it. You might not have wanted them out there. It's not, because you're thinking like more of, she's thinking the future. She
No,
doesn't care about,
they not a better team. They lost. We only lost by 2, and we was up 8. We should have won that
well,
game.
what I mean by that is,
No, the chat. Somebody in the
at the
chat.
time, during that time of the season, they were a little bit more
No, they
solid
won't.
on like UCLA. I thought
They're
that
not
they
gonna
were.
win. They're not. No, they're not. They're
I'm
not
not
gonna beat them.
saying. Listen, God, I didn't say down the
Don't want the
stretch.
chat. The guy that somebody in the chat said they gonna beat them in South Carolina.
You're
Nope.
trying to
They'll beat them
run
at
like
home,
where she
but they ain't
lives.
gonna beat them in the
I like that, Henry. The Longhorns are a better team. Why can't you just submit greatness?
nah.
Texas Longhorns will go into Columbia and win that game. I don't know, Miss D. They're going to go into Columbia, and they're not going to be the same team that they were last year when they went.
They'll split like they did last year. Like they'll win and
They're not scared of you guys anymore. That's all.
They weren't scared last year.
Yes, the hell they was.
Nobody ever said they were scared.
Like Maddie was a deer in headlights. Are you kidding me?
No, I don't think they were scared. They just didn't win. I don't think they were ever scared of them.
I don't think the Longhorns are going undefeated. I'll tell you that much. I'm thinking.
Yeah, but they weren't scared last year.
Okay, how much you guys? How much? What if they do? How much you want to bet?
I will eat my word. I will eat my word.
They're not going undefeated. Yeah, okay. South Carolina gonna beat them. Either South Carolina or LSU.
This gonna be good. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Ain't nobody going undefeated. Ain't nobody going undefeated unless it might be UConn. Nobody going.
I know.
Exactly.
UConn.
Sure. They did. I wish UConn was in at least the
I wish they was in a better
at least the Big 10 or Big 12 or something. Something.
They make something.
Yeah.
Shoot. Go playing something. The ACC. God dang. Something.
Oh, look, the ACC.
They can't because the dang old football team. They can't move.
Oh my God! Forget all this football. Football. Come on.
I know.
Now.
That's what they said. They football team whack, so they can't move. That's sad.
What?
I know.
Oh, Farrell said you're gonna beat Texas. So they're gonna come back to Columbia, and then you guys gonna go back and play.
Right, it's gonna be split.
Oh, okay. Madison Booker is the best player. Oh,
that's fair. That's fair. I'm not gonna argue.
Really?
That's fair.
You think Madison is the best player in the SEC?
It's fair. Currently, right now, yes. It's currently.
Wow.
But will it last? Most likely not.
She looked better than she did last year to me.
So, who is the big? Joe, who is and Jacob and Miss D? Who the biggest surprise this season? Iowa State or Louisville?
Iowa State.
Louisville.
Let's see. It's a mixed. I think it's a mixed response answer because both of them.
But
I surprised.
No, both of them. But you said if I had to choose,
Iowa State was always decent.
Yeah,
I like the freshmen.
I like the freshmen from Louisville.
Yeah,
that are now sophomore. I'm so proud of them. I am so.
I would say Louisville though, because I didn't see this. I didn't see this.
They almost beat South
Carolina.
Carolina.
I didn't see it until maybe their junior year, but they came out smoking against Tennessee. I was so proud of them. McKinley oh my God.
Boy, they gave Miss D team all they could handle.
Yeah.
They did.
There was 1-3 away from an upset.
I know. Everybody gotta have one of those. Everybody gotta have one of those.
I was like, thank you.
Wait, was Tessa playing though?
Yeah, she was.
Somebody was out though.
Tessa and
a guy. Oh no,
was it Medina Okot was out, huh?
No, a Kier.
Oh, Kier. Okay.
I think she was out.
Okot and
that ain't gonna make much of a difference, but
Okot and Tessa were like the reason why they won that game.
Who?
Huh?
Wasn't Okot and Tessa?
Oh yeah, definitely, because they had nobody to guard her. Who was gonna guard her?
Damn, that was a good game though.
I think Medina Okor. I think that's her name. We always say Okot. Okor. Right now, it's about Medina's last name. It's Okor.
Yeah, they've been talking about how to say her name.
Something like that. We always mess it up.
Hook and Booker, they did not dominate every opponent. Stop that. Don't
Somebody's
lie.
a Texas Longhorn fan.
I know. But don't lie. Don't lie.
Texas Roadhouse fan. Remember the Texas Roadhouse.
Do you know that's fair? Do you know that's fair because that's very biased as well? You know that's fair.
No, I'm not as biased. I'm not as biased. I try to be not as biased.
That's fair.
I try not. But they good. But I think that they gonna do it like they did last year. They split last year. They went home and home. Home and home.
This I will say this, Mid D. We can disagree. That's fine. I think it will be a little. I'm not saying sweep at all. I think it will be like. I think all three games will be like. I think all three games will be like.
Like last time, right?
What was the score?
Like I said, South Carolina, huh?
What was the scores last year? I don't remember.
They lost last year.
Yeah, I know it was 3-1 though. I know it was 3-1.
I don't know. I know it was close though. But see, what happened? South Carolina won the most important game, and that was the SEC championship. So
I think no. Let me the other game because they played them in the NCAA tournament.
right.
That's
They
more
beat them. They
important.
beat them twice. They beat them in the Final Four, and they beat them in the SEC championship game.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would say the Final Four is more important than the SEC
Yeah.
championship.
Well, yeah, but not necessarily. You know why? Because they was both tied, right? And it could have been either way. Far as the number one seed, you always want that number one seed. They was close for that number one seed in the tournament. So yeah,
Are
that
you
was
sure
important.
over the Final Four? Are you sure over the Final Four? Because if you lose that Final Four game, then you're completely done for the season. That's
Yeah,
why I
but
say that.
you want that number one seed because you had an easier path. The
Last
first
year,
two
SC
seeds.
won the series 4-1.
Yeah, for different circumstances. Yeah, that's fair. Different
Yeah.
circumstances.
Yeah, so last year they played 2 times regular season like us with UCLA. Then they played in their SC conference. Oh, then they faced each other again in the final.
4,
Yep.
yeah.
Final
That's why I
four.
was telling Miss D that it's like I feel like in my
No,
opinion.
you're right, Farrell. I think it's 4-1.
Yep, they
You're right.
3-1.
No,
You're right.
3-1. Not
That's
4-1.
3-1.
No.
It was
They played
3-1.
twice. They played twice in regular season. Then they played in the SEC
Right. They
championship.
played
That's
twice.
3.
They split the home.
Oh, but they lost one. I got you.
Right.
No. Okay, and then they won. Okay, then they won at the Final Four.
SEC tournament,
Okay.
and then the Final
3-1,
Four.
3-1, yeah.
Right.
So I
And
don't get
then
where. Yeah.
and then the infamous Bree Hall in the SEC tournament. Who can't guard you?
Oh,
What
yeah.
she said, who can't guard you? I love that. And Joyce was like, ooh.
I like that. I know Madison was tripping. Madison was like, you can't
Well,
guard. I was
look,
like,
Madison started though. She was like,
Madison
B,
started
you can't
it.
guard me. You can't guard me. She can't guard me. She said, B, she can't guard me. She can't effing guard me. She cussed. She was like, she can't effing guard me. Yeah.
She started it.
Yep. And Bree Hall finished it. Yeah.
She sure did. I loved it. I loved
Yeah.
it. I loved it. I remember now.
Yeah.
I think but honestly, they are a better team than last year. They're better.
Yeah.
So you guys have to be better. That's all. That's all I'm
Right.
saying.
They had to finish the game. Like I said, we only lost by 2. It was up by 8 in the fourth quarter. And 3 minutes left, and you fumbled the lead.
Hey man, it don't because it's hard. I think you get to that point, you can't be, blowing people out. Yes, I get it. UConn did. They found themselves. I don't understand how they did that, but I think the matchup was just it's about matchups. I think we matched up better against everybody. And then how UConn I don't understand how. I know what it was. I kept telling the SC, don't get in the spin cycle with them and that ring around the rosy shit they do in the back door. Like it irritates.
And also, they didn't shoot very well, like in the UCLA game and the two blowouts they had. Well, the 3 blowouts they had, they didn't shoot very well. And yeah, they didn't keep pace with the other team, with UCLA or UConn.
So Hookham said for Martin Luther King Day, they're going to play the Longhorns, play South Carolina, and they're doing a whiteout. But that won't matter. Longhorns will go in there and win 73 to 67. You just said that the way you wrote it, that means that the Gamecock's going to win 73-67.
Right.
So 73-67. Okay. So where are they playing? They're going to play in Texas first, and then they go to South Carolina, right? Because they switched this year. Okay.
Do they play LSU twice too? I wonder. I got to see.
No, I think you can go to the PMAC, and I got to see this.
If
South Carolina go into the PMAC and beat LSU, Chicago, y'all just need to just chill.
I want to see how Lay gonna handle it. If they win or lose, I want to see if Lay shake Don hand.
Go Irish.
Or would Lay be like Janiah Barker? Let me stop.
Or Sanaya Rivers.
Right. Sanaya Rivers?
Sanaya Rivers would go try to play.
And Miss D, she ain't going for that. Don gonna be like, give me your fucking hand.
Right, give me a hug. She's gonna try to give her a hug too.
I'm sorry. I see what you're saying. I'm sorry. I thought you meant. Okay, No, I don't know. In the 10-sec line,
Because you know what?
I
You
think they'll
know,
just shake hands and keep walking. I don't think
oh,
that like
okay.
she's
She'll probably get her a
gonna.
They ain't
hug.
go. They
She'll probably
can't
get
have
a
no
hug.
beef like that.
That's
I don't.
good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know
I
what I think
don't.
it was? I keep saying it allegedly. This is my opinion. It was Lay people, Lay Mama. Because every time I think that UCLA lost, people was getting on Malaysia about the turnovers and stuff like that, and she crashed out on Twitter.
Mm.
So I don't know.
You know, when you're young like that, you gotta listen to your mama still, even though you're an adult.
Yeah,
And then you got all them handlers, your
that's what I'm
agent,
saying. It could have been her mom, her
and it
handlers.
could be the
You know, you can
agent,
make some
the
more money.
AAU coach,
LSU, you ain't playing.
the
LSU got the money.
recreation coach,
SC,
everybody.
South Carolina don't have the money. You need to go to LSU.
That's a
LSU.
lie. They got money.
I'm
You
just
just
saying, not
you
LSU
just
got
buy
more
all
money
them.
though.
Nah, come on now.
LSU got a little bit more money than South
Y'all
Carolina
got
though. They
money
do.
too. You just got Jersey. You don't think you had to pay for Jersey?
No,
Please.
I think
You
Jersey
had
went
to
for
come up.
Don.
See, you paid Jersey.
They got money. They just don't have LSU money.
Wait, hold on. I want to say something to this real quick. But since
Huh?
she just brought that up, because you showed this in the chat, you showed this to me. I don't know if you showed this to me individually or the chat, but apparently Jersey Robinson, a big reason why she committed was because of the relationship with Wendell Farrell at USC.
Oh,
Oh, that. So, yeah.
You sent us that.
I
Remember
did.
this?
Yeah. I
you
did.
said in the live stream that Don got Wendell for that. Wendell.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, she did for the connections of Southern
Well,
Cal
Don
kids.
getting the hookup.
But
Don had a
we
connection. She got
couldn't.
that French
Well,
girl because of
if
connection.
we had room for Jersey, she would have came with us. Her and
Or
that's
she could have went to
Juju's.
LSU.
Or she could have gone to LSU. I think she
Yeah.
would. I think she looked better over at LSU actually.
Huh.
But they got too many
Yeah, I didn't say
guards.
they didn't have money, Pharaoh. I say they don't have LSU money. LSU got more money than
Yeah,
South Carolina.
I know, Farrell. That said they got money. She just feel like they got more. LSU got more to give. That's all.
Because I think they got their boosters have that oil money. You talk about the Texas and
They make a lot of
Oklahoma,
money. You got to understand, money gets made through football teams, and LSU has a
right?
top football team,
That's
so
true
they
too.
bring in a lot of money.
The boosters, right? Because they was featured on Prime Video, and they all the athletes was
The
at
money
LSU.
game. They got all the
Yeah,
NIL.
yeah, yeah,
Hold
Texas
on.
Longhorns got money. Texas Tech got money. We
yeah.
got money.
Be Will.
B Will,
Hey,
happy
Big Will.
holidays. Well, you missed some good games, B Will. You better go back and watch some Big Ten. Get your Michigan girls. You gotta watch what's going on with your Michigan girls.
Hey, hold on. I actually have a question for Mid B because let me ruffle some more feathers real quick. Because you know that I'm a feather ruffler. She knows that. She knows I like to troll. She knows I like to. You do too, Mid B. You know
Baby
that.
Jacob, baby Jacob.
Mid D, I want to ask you a question because I've been here because I had this argument with MJ Lover. Shout out him, even though he's delusional.
Ooh,
Oh,
No, I don't have no
talking
beef
about
with him.
you.
I just like
I
to
know,
troll.
I know.
I just like to
MJ
troll.
Love. I like
I
it.
just like to troll. Mid D. So he told me that Bree Hall is better than Sonia Cintron. What are your thoughts on that?
What?
absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Thank you. Because he
Look,
said I
I
would
told
have
Bree
Absolutely
her
Hall,
not.
and I'm an
body
SC
of work.
fan. Bree Hall, her shot is not as consistent as Sonya, but she
I
do
saw you.
play better defense
What?
than Sonya. But overall, I'm taking Sonya over Bree. I love
We,
Bree. I love her
I,
tenacity,
I,
but nah.
I know I know Jacob asked you, Miss D, but could we be fair because Bree Hall ain't she don't even play.
Right.
Yeah,
How can
yeah.
we? Yeah, she doesn't even
No,
get
because I
cut.
saw
Everybody
people
and
saying her
everybody
South
can't be
Carolina back.
wrong. These pros, the pros know.
But think about
She
this,
went to the bout. She went to the fever. She went back to the fever. But
right?
so come on, what is that saying? Like
And
she's
when
not
she
a
was
player.
in,
Like Sonya can fit in any system. I believe.
Right, right. That's true. And then, as much as I like Bree Hall, if she played in any other team, she still had the same. She'll still have the same role, coming off the bench or not
yeah,
starting
because
certain games.
she was with Golden State. I don't think she played. I don't
No,
remember.
She
no, but
didn't.
yeah, yeah.
No,
That
she didn't
wasn't
even get
fair.
in. She didn't even get
Well,
in.
she didn't get a fair shot. She didn't get a fair shot with the
There
Fevers
was no
the
room
first
for
time.
her. If you ain't
Yeah,
showing, if you ain't presenting in practice, then you ain't getting out there.
right. You have to do more than defense. You got to shoot. So any opportunity she get to shoot, she should have shot the ball. Because they
But
gonna.
it's so funny because she would take a lot. I remember Don would let her shoot a lot, and I was like, Bree, you gotta get in the gym and work on the shot. You're taking good shots. They not falling. Every now and then, they
Oh,
would.
She had Booker figure it out. She figured
And
it
it's
out
time.
in
And
You
it's
the
right
time.
about
You
that.
got time.
SEC
Okay, let's
championship
stop
and the
that.
Final Four. She figured her butt out.
Miss
She
D,
need to go. She need to
you
go
so right though.
overseas.
Mid D,
Huh?
I don't even
Yeah,
acknowledge that.
Miss D is so right because I advocated for so long to see Bree Bill in the league, but if you ain't got no offense,
He ain't got no
Yeah.
offense.
you
Well,
might not get
But you
in.
can't blame Don. There's so many
she just
trainers.
No, I
You better
never
get you a
did.
damn
yes.
trainer.
Oh my
I
Because
never
god.
even
did.
Raven got a trainer. You got to get you a trainer.
You gotta get you a trainer.
You know.
See,
Bring
I
Don
on
never
Bronx.
Louis.
did. I just figured like, how bad do you want it? And maybe she didn't want it bad enough. I don't know.
Yeah.
How bad do
But
you
you're not
want
even
it?
playing overseas, so you still have to continue your basketball. Don't wait on the WNBA. You know.
Right. Don't wait on W. You got right now. You're gonna have athletes unlimited. You got
Right.
overseas. You got Cheryl Miller gonna start the upshot league.
Yeah.
Um, hell, Leticia went
But you
home.
know,
They said Leticia, huh?
her boyfriend was getting bread though, Drew and Miss D. Her
Oh,
boyfriend,
he played for
I think he an
he played for
NFL
the
player.
Panthers.
Bree
Yeah.
Bill. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Oh,
wait. Who are you
J.C.
talking about?
Horn.
Bree Bills or you talking
Joe
about Rita
Horn.
Hall?
Joe Horn's
Bree Bill.
son.
Bree
Yeah.
Bill.
She got a baby bound.
Jimmy Horn is her boyfriend
No.
from
He used to play
Colorado.
for the Saints. No, he used to
Oh,
play for the Saints. The son. J.C. Horn. Played for the Panthers.
that's her boyfriend.
Yeah. That's the father of her child. Yeah.
Bree Bill.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I didn't
So
know she
she
had a
probably
baby.
like, I'm getting the bag. So,
Yeah.
she probably thinking
Yeah,
she
you
getting
don't
the
want
bag.
it. You don't want it enough. I get it. It's not your thing, and that's okay. You got some championships. You move
But
on.
you
You
know,
good.
I want to see Destiny Henderson. I want to see her in the.
I did like Kenny.
I think she could make it. I think she could make it.
I think Kenny when she was run, she's not vocal enough. She's not really connecting with the
Right.
with the like
And by you being so small, you have
I
to
can't
really.
read her.
Right. Right. She is kind of quiet.
I can't read her like
But every
she's
failure is not the
but
coach. If you
when you
fail,
said that, okay, look, you said
uh,
she's small, but Ari
right.
McDonald is small. But something
That's
about
true.
Ari's head
That's what
is
I'm
up.
saying. You gotta be tough. You gotta be
Yeah,
tough. Odyssey's still small.
Aries, and their head is up, and they're looking around. Like
Right.
Destiny doesn't look up when she dribbles to me.
Dana Evans, even though she's a
Dana
jackbutt,
played very well
she's
for her.
small. But she
She
did.
found the right
She's still
team.
the op though, but
But look,
she
but
played
Dana
good.
has always been good. That Dana was good at
Oh
Louisville.
yeah.
Dana was good in Gary, Indiana. Dana has always been a star.
Yep.
And I get now, she played in Chicago. I get why she wanted to
But
be a
she now
star.
she realized that she's a better six woman
Like,
or seven woman.
yeah,
She's not
yeah,
a starter. She's
yeah.
not a starter right now.
And that's okay.
Right. But she didn't realize that. She thought she was Dana Evans, uh Tasha Kirkpatrick. That's she like
She looked dead like her
that's
too.
she like
She looked
Tasha
dead like
Kirkpatrick
that.
Jr. That's what I'm gonna call her.
Yeah, she looked dead like, and I love Power too. So,
Mm-hmm. Like that so like that girl.
because I used to like her until she got on my nerves, and then I
Oh yeah.
just turned on her. And then when I saw the documentary on her, I was like, oh yeah, I do remember. Dana was good. I do. I did. I like rooting for. Sometimes if I go up again,
Well, she had a good
against a
role
team,
when the
I'm a under. I go with underdogs. That's all.
with
I
the
root
Sky
for them.
won the championship. She played the same role she played this year.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why she thought she was gonna be a star. No, she's a good
Well,
player.
think about it. Like, who was? It was time for her to step up. Courtney left. Marina left. Courtney Vandersloot got hurt. It was just,
KFC left.
you know, KFC. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
That
it
was
looked
cool.
like,
It was tight.
yeah, yeah. So it looked like, let me go on a step. It's probably my team now, but nobody was feeling. They weren't following you.
Nope.
And the power forward, you can be a playmaker like Alyssa Thomas. Thesis
Well,
a
she
leader.
didn't
So
she wasn't a good
Angel
vet.
is the leader.
Right. She wasn't a good vet because when she seemed like she was jealous of Angel and she could have been her and Izzy could have been
Could have
good
been.
bets.
They could have been
But
good bets
yeah,
for Angel, but they weren't.
yeah,
Angel. That's what I hate about Angel. Never. She hasn't even had an opportunity to have a bet. Like
no.
she just. I don't know if she
Or
ever
if
will.
they owe or they just jealous.
Or I don't know if Paige will ever have a bet either. I know it's
Mm.
supposed to be Enrique, but Enrique be about herself. She can't help it. That's just the way she plays.
Okay, I have something for y'all because I just saw this. So I talked hoops, trendy hoop stars. I know y'all know who that is because I thought y'all mentioned them before. Number 5 LSU is about to enter its toughest 5 stretch of the season.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Kentucky, Vanderbilt, Georgia, Texas, Oklahoma.
That's what I heard. That's a tough stretch, hell yeah, for LSU because we don't know nothing about them playing.
Thank you, Mid D. I've been telling
It's gonna be
ADP and
tough,
them
but
that the whole time.
they'll survive it. It's gonna be tough. They're gonna win it. They're gonna win it. It's gonna be close games. They're gonna
All
be
the
defeated to
games.
me. Yep, I give it to them because
Farrell,
they're
what do
gonna
you mean
outscore you.
LSU is 4-1?
Yeah, outscore them.
They
Yeah,
haven't lost
outscore.
this year. The Tigers are going to win all those games in
Yep.
double digits. Chicago said they're going to win them all. No,
Yeah, they win them all.
we're saying it's a tough stretch. We didn't say
It's
like
tough. It's tough. It's tough.
that they can't win. I'm not saying that Chicago for sure. I just think that's it's like us. There's certain games that just like Nebraska wasn't ranked, but I felt like that's a away game. Nebraska has those crazy fans like Indiana. They really come out, and I just felt like, and they're physical and they play it tough. So I think it's a great. He named 5 games that you can't mess up on, and we're saying that they're gonna challenge them, but LSU is deeper than you think. I'm gonna say that.
15 at home. Okay.
Wait, Farrell. Wait a minute. Farrell said Texas. Did you name Texas in there?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so that's why he said 4-1. Farrell said 4. They'll win 4, lose 1. So Chicago, do you think you can beat Texas?
She just said it.
Oh, she thinks they'll lose to Texas too?
No, she said they'll beat them by 15.
Texas?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Wow.
I'm gonna hold y'all to that. I'm gonna hold y'all to that.
Oh, wow. Okay, I guess we gotta come back to the show. We're gonna watch it together. Wow. Okay, by 15. Wow. Okay. Damn.
Hold on, I have something to say to Mid DJ before you go.
Wow.
Mid D. You know what's gonna happen if LSU lose any games. You know what I'm gonna do to the LSU fans that we know. You know what I'm gonna do.
What?
No, because I trolled them saying they're a little overrated because everybody's thinking like they're the number 1 team.
LSU?
Yeah.
They think they're the number 1 team in the SEC?
No, in the country. Over UConn. And I said, y'all are smoking.
They have to prove that. They would have to prove that.
Mid D, you know who I'm talking about when I'm saying that.
What?
Remember when Brokaw was saying that, in my opinion, LSU is over UConn because of the way they look. Remember when he said that?
Filed away.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
I should clip it on. What point of the? I can't see the time on this. Yeah. I should clip what he's saying right now.
And Mid D, y'all were calling me haters in that chat. Y'all were calling me haters for saying that.
I didn't say you was a hater.
Or no, that was everybody else that was calling me a hater.
Oh, that was kind of a crazy statement. LSU
yeah,
was
they were
better
saying,
than UConn
they were saying, oh, you can't beat us. That's why you're hating. I'm saying, like, no, I actually like LSU. I just want y'all to calm down a bit.
Well, you know what it is? I keep saying I would like LSU better if Simone Augustus was the coach.
Get out of here with that shit, Mindy. Get out of here.
If Simone Augustus become the coach, I would love LSU a little bit better.
Why? Because you don't like Monkey, huh?
Monkey an asshole. But anyway.
She's a great coach, but
I like him, Monkey. The good news is if they win all of those games, then they would have to be favored to win the championship. But if they lose one of those games, you still got work. Yeah.
Oh, she's a great coach, but I don't like her.
Hold on. I have a trivia question for Miss D. Miss D, who won Kim Mulkey's first championship as a coach?
Huh? Who won?
Stop
As a
it.
coach?
Don't do that.
No,
What do you mean?
because I know you're. Tell me who you. Tell me who.
BG.
No, it was Sophia Malcolm Young. BG was her
Hold
second
on, she won with
championship.
Sophia.
Yeah, she did. They went
She won a
undefeated.
championship with Sophia Young.
Oh,
Yeah, she
Sophia
did.
Young was. Oh,
I didn't know she won a championship with Sophia.
I thought you were right too until I looked it up on my phone.
What year was that? I
I
forgot.
love Sophia
Like
Young.
I did.
2004, 2005.
I love
Okay,
Sophia.
you're right.
Sophia
Right.
knocked
She did.
Sophia knocked
She
Candace and
did.
them our sparks out. I love
She
Sophia.
did. You're right. I forgot about Sophia
No,
Young.
I looked it
forgot.
up. I believe
Yeah.
you.
That must have
But I
been
forgot about
that
that
must have been the
championship.
first.
Yeah.
That must have been her first champ. It had to be.
I
I
can
like
look it
Sophia.
up.
I like Sophia. You know
I
what the
love
crazy part
Sophia
about it?
Young.
I like
I love her.
Kim Mulkey back then. I don't
I
like her
did
now.
too.
Is it because of that BG situation, Mid-D?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Damn, I don't even.
You
I
know
don't
what that
get.
is? That's like Don. Let's say if Asia Wilson got in
Everybody
trouble,
is not
right?
done. Everybody's not done.
No, what I'm saying is, let's say if Asia Wilson had a similar thing,
She
and
would
all the
be there
coaches
for
like
her.
free Asia Wilson, and they asked Don, what you think about the Asia Wilson situation? And you ain't got nothing to say. You sit there, don't ask me about that. And she your first championship or one of your okay, yeah, Sophia Young won her championship. Nobody remembers that. They remember the BG years.
Yeah, that's
No
fair.
disrespect.
I
No
couldn't
disrespect.
remember. I knew it was somebody else, but I just
So
totally
that's like
forgot.
her dissing Asia, and she got a damn statue out there. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
come
fair.
on,
No, I get you. I get you.
yeah. So that's why you supposed all the coaches supported her except you. Everybody was like, yeah, free BG, and you ain't
Do
say
you remember what
a
she
damn
said,
thing.
Misty? Do you remember what she said?
What?
What Kim Mulkey said? Because I didn't.
Nothing. They asked her questions. She act like she ain't know the girl. Barely. That's what I'm saying. Like, really? That's weird. That's just too weird.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Cause even the people at Baylor, they're like, why? What's wrong with her? They was even think about like, dang, that's cold.
Maybe it's because
Yeah.
it's like, oh, this is like a person that was at my school like a long time ago. Like, she's not my worries. Maybe she's that type of coach. Maybe she's
No,
that
you
type
know
of coach.
what? I think it happened before. I heard what I was reading about it. It happened before the situation, because according to Brittany, Kim Mulkey was trying to tell her to hide her sexuality, and so that was kind of a
Oh,
riff with that. You
Well,
know.
okay.
that's because it's not allowed at that school.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying. Come on now, look, Juju. No disrespect,
She couldn't
Juju.
have
She
no
know better.
tattoos,
Kim know
none of that.
better. Kim knew that girl was gay,
No, wait, I know, but it's what do you want her to do? Like you
but
can't
she
have
can't. You can't
tattoos. You
tell that
couldn't
girl to
have
hide
certain
herself.
things, and that's the
You
way
don't have
it
to
was
agree
like.
with that. But you don't have to agree with
She
that.
can't do anything about
I
it.
understand that. I understand that. But you cannot tell her to do that. You the one. You knew she was gay, so why would you recruit her to a Christian school?
Why would she
Why would you do
accept
that?
it? Why would she accept it?
Well, I don't know. But you can't tell her to hide it.
That's on her. You follow the rules.
But come on. She's at the time she was 18, 19. She's a kid. She's a kid.
That's
Exactly.
that's
Come
fair.
on.
But I think
Come
Kim was
on.
looking more at the
I don't know
basketball
what does
side
Kim
because
Kim
know.
then
She
we.
was.
doesn't
Kim, you're
know.
right. You
She's
can't tell
just
that girl to
concerned
hide
about
herself.
basketball.
That's
She's
not
not.
fair.
Listen, you put too
Kim
much on
shouldn't.
the coach.
You know what? Kim is the
So,
one
so now she's
responsible.
discriminating and not recruiting her
Well, no,
because
she's not discriminating.
she
She just
recruited her
left it
and it's up
alone.
to you.
She should have left it alone because Baylor. It's not. I don't blame Kim for that. It's Baylor. It's not like she recruited her at Texas, where it's more lenient towards that.
That's
But
more Baylor's fault
you knew
than
that
Kim.
that school was a Christian school. You should just left Brittany Griner alone. You had to do that until then. You tell her to come to the school and tell her to hide herself. Don't. Why would you do that?
She was
So,
probably protecting her more so she didn't get in trouble.
but
Exactly.
that actually made Brittany Griner depressed.
It
You know,
did
Well, she shouldn't have
it
went
made her
there.
depressed. She said in her book.
because
So
what's it called? Because what's it called, Mid-D? When people are telling you to hide it, it's probably because of the rule. It seems
right,
like you're protecting it. It seems like you're protecting them more than hurting them from what you usually hear over that.
yeah, no, that's not how she took it, and
Okay.
and and, and I don't think so. Look, you should recruit that girl at all. You should recruit her all. You know she was gay. She was gay in high school. You should have left that alone. But you weren't thinking that. You was thinking, okay, I got this 6'9" girl, and she's the most athletic person ever. You know, the whole class. She could go any school she want to. So you was being selfish. That's all. You knew that
So
girl was gay.
Miss D, so you think Kim Mulkey learned her lesson? No, on how to better manage players.
Yeah, but I wish you would have did that with Brittany, like with the situation with Deja Day Carrington and Alyssa Smith. They was dating in college.
Yeah, but she asked them and they said no.
She knew they was
It
lying.
doesn't matter. She knew, but you can't
I
prove
know that,
it.
but she
What do
know
you
that.
want her to
Kim
do?
ain't.
She knew too. That's why she asked.
But
So
but
when
but,
you
but you still
ask, there's
recruited
no
her,
evidence of
Juju.
it.
You still recruited that girl. She should have just left it alone.
I didn't look at Dejanay. I wouldn't have known that they met each other there. So
No, I'm
Dejanay
talking
was
about
at
the Brittany Griner
Stanford.
situation. I'm talking about Brittany
Oh, she.
Griner.
I
Just
don't
left
know
it
if she
alone.
knew that. I don't know what she knew. I don't know. You say things like you know them, and we don't.
Really,
We
I'm sure she
don't.
did back.
We
I'm sure.
don't.
Look, you could
Everything's
tell.
not as obvious
You
as you
could look
think.
at her and say she knew she was gay. No
No,
disrespect.
don't do that.
Oh my God,
Can't do that.
You don't want to
Juju,
assume. You don't want to
Juju.
assume.
It's
You
the
don't want
same
to
thing.
assume.
It's the same thing at They didn't promote Paige and AZ. I'm glad they didn't. You don't have stuff
It's
like
not
that going
promoting.
on.
No. What I'm saying is she telling the girl not to be
She's telling her
herself.
to follow. Remember the rules. Follow the rules. That's all.
No, what? No,
Don't live
Juju,
out in
Juju,
the
Juju,
open.
Juju.
I
She's
can't
the.
say that she shouldn't have recruited for. I'm here to coach
She
basketball.
shouldn't
I
have,
don't. I
because
don't know what
now
she
look,
should have
if
not
she had to
done.
do all that, if she had to hide herself, why would you recruit that girl and have
Well, then
her?
why would you go there?
Because she's a kid. I keep telling you,
She got
I'm not
parents.
gonna
She
blame
got adult
Brittany Griner.
parents.
I'm blaming Kim because at the time she was 18, 19. She following Kim. She
But
don't
she
know no
got
damn better,
parents. She got a
huh?
parents. They could have
Yeah,
told her don't go there
yeah. But she
if
a
you can't be
kid.
yourself.
Yeah,
If she didn't make up her mind on her own. She's got a whole team behind her.
yeah.
Of people that could have said,
But
"Hey,
you,
I don't think this is a good
but
idea."
maybe her parents was in denial, and you know how they go. Blah blah blah.
See, we got to speculate. Now we're just speculating. I
I'm
think we
just
should leave it
saying.
alone. And you're holding this woman to a standard that I just think.
No, but
I don't think
I think
she
she
need.
was
I don't.
selfish. She was selfish.
Okay. That's
You
your
know.
opinion. That's your opinion.
Yeah.
Leave it at that. Leave it at that. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
That's
I
fair.
hate that conversation because I don't really. I don't. I hate it. I
Mhm.
think everybody like has that's doing that puts this big dark cloud over Mookie
What? No, I'm not mad that she
and
look.
we remove
Juju,
everything
I'm not
else that
mad that
she's
she okay.
done.
Fine. She told her to hide her. That's not what I'm mad at.
I don't
I'm
know
mad
what
at
she told her
because
to do. I don't.
no, what I'm
I read
saying.
the
Well, that's what she
you
said in
choose
her book.
to abide by the rules.
That's what she said in her book. But what I'm saying is, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna leave it alone. When all the coaches was like free BG, when they ask you about the most important player to ever step in your program, as far as no matter where you been, you a 6'9" girl who could dunk, don't fall in your lap and you didn't
You
handle it
wanted
very
her to
well.
speak up and she didn't handle it well, so it's over with. It's done.
She didn't handle it well, and she still didn't handle it well because I
And I'm
want to
not
say,
faulting her for that.
actually, she said, "Hey, are you
I know you're
okay?"
breaking your phone. You're breaking up. I know
Yeah,
what you guys
it's a
feel.
robot. It's a robot.
It's your robot right now, but I get it. I know how you guys feel. You guys say it all the time, but I don't care. Chicago said when you choose a school, you have to abide by the policy to go to that school, support the kind of stuff that you believe in. That's all. That's it. I don't care. It doesn't change my mind about Moki. She didn't do anything um, to her other than she didn't do what you wanted her to do. I don't care about that. She broke the law. I don't know what you want me to do, what you want me to say after that. That's all it was about. And then people turned it into, well, then you go back into her lifestyle and all that. But stick to the point. You wanted her to speak up because you broke the law going into that country. And Moki's probably like, toe the line. Obviously, it was crazy to toe the line to that level. I really think that. But they probably were doing whatever they needed to do, and eventually she got out. That's great. That's the way it should be. Because I don't think it. But hey, that's their country. You gotta do what you do. What do you want her to say? Who knows if she didn't say anything to her? But I don't hold that against her at all. I know it looks crazy, but I don't know enough about Moki's side of the story. I just don't. She's got kids. She got her own stuff to worry about on this side of the presently of what's going on. I don't know what she did underground or any of that stuff. We could find out later, and we'd have to swallow your words. So I don't even touch that. I don't even touch that. But
yeah, I didn't even mean to bring it up like that. I meant to be.
I hate that conversation because it's like that's all the reason why they just like. And I don't think it's just that. I really don't think it's just like. I think people are so hung up that are black that Dawn has broken barriers as a black woman, and we should support her because we're black. And it's like to a degree, I get it, but not to the point of that's all I see. I'm not gonna do that. Because the greatest coach of all time in my eyes is not the greatest coach of all time in your eyes. The greatest coach of all time is Pat Summitt. She's a blueprint.
Fair enough. That's fair enough.
All the championships and all that is Gino. And then you got this, the Kims and the Don. But yeah, I know you're breaking up. I didn't mean to. I had to let you sound like a robot. But I got your point. And I've heard it 1,000 times all over from chats and people, and I get how you guys feel, but I think it's more than that. I think you got to understand the history of Don.
Juju. Hey, Juju, who you think the best recruiter is? Coach.
All time or currently?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I'm going to say my coach.
All time. No, but what about all time?
Oh, all time?
Is that Gino?
Well, I would say probably Gino.
But then I say Pat Summitt too. I say Pat Summitt.
Really? Because
Pat got some stars, man. She got some stars.
I mean, Pat has a lot of Hall of Fame. Has a lot of Hall of Famers.
She got a lot. She got Tamika Holtzclaw should be on that Mount Rushmore. She got more championships than Candace, and Candace said it herself. I'll take myself off the Mount Rushmore if you have me for Holtzclaw being on it. No, I was talking about race with BG. I was talking about support. Yes, support. I know, but I just say the way that you're speaking about something that we don't really know the whole story to. We don't know Kim's side. I'm speaking the undertone of a lot of this has to be like, because everybody thinks Dawn is the only one that still, and she does a great job with it, in touch with her players, and she isn't. Like you said, Miss D, Vivian was like that, like a motherly figure. Pat influences her players very deeply. I think Gino does. Look at all those alumni that came out for last year for him, for his whatever win it was. Their program is really strong. Pat Summitt, offense sells tickets, defense wins game, rebounds, wins championships. Freaking-lutely. It's one of my favorite quotes. Now, I read her book years ago. Rebounds wins championships. Everybody says it stops at defense. It's rebounds that wins championships. That's why I think Angel is so valuable. And who would pass that up? Like, she has to be on the Olympic team. She just does. She nobody rebounds like her. Nobody wants to go for the boards like that. I don't care what the up and under you want her as a layup or she needs to shoot. Man, please, you need a rebounder. Just like Kennedy is on the USA team for the under, age group that she's in. She wasn't out there scoring offensively. She's out there because of her defense. That's her calling card. And Miss D said it herself. You got to have something that's really, really good. Kennedy got offense. Don't trip. What you saw tonight, that's been her. Go back and watch her tapes at Etowanda. She's got offense. Don't trip.
Drew,
Drew, I like to think that maybe Kennedy Smith might have like a meteoric rise at the next level. Kind of like Kiki. You never know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with, kid's not like, it's not about offense. Like, it's there. She doesn't have a pull up, like stop, pull up, whatever. She's got all kind of stuff going on with hers. She can post up. She's a big guard at 6'1". She can take those smaller guards down into the post. You know what I'm saying? She rebounds. She does it all. But everybody, Kennedy looks different than Jew. Jew looks different than Kennedy. Kennedy looks different than Jazzy. Jazzy looks different than Kennedy. And hell, who knocked Juju out from going to the state championship? Puff, Grace, and Kennedy.
Yes.
And then Kennedy, what did she do? She went on to win then. She went on to win again. How many times? Oh, good night. Good night, Miss D. She continued to win. Probably more times than Jew did in California.
Yeah, she did. I think Kennedy won twice, Jew won once.
And then they went on to win again after Kid left.
And this is funny to me because people are telling me, "Oh, Juju's selfish and stuff like that." She recruited Kennedy after she beat her. So
after she got beat by her and sent home crying, and then she led the team in assists. Will you guys stop saying that? Like, how do you lead the team in assists if you're a shot checker? She's a volume shooter because she had to be. I put it in ChatGPT one day. ChatGPT said the volume shooter that Juju was her freshman year was needed. It wasn't a negative volume shooter. Yes, if she hadn't have done that, they wouldn't have gone as far as they did. There's a time and a place for it. And her usage went down as it should have.
Yeah.
Unless they needed her to do that. She was glad to have had everybody. Still had Kyrie. I'm trying to end it.
That's some high praise right there. That's some high praise.
I'm an instigator. I kept it going.
She does a lot of things. I like that, Henry. I like that. Like, I'm starting to see that. If he's talking about Kennedy and Jackie, I'm starting to see that now. But it was somebody else that I saw reminding me of a Jackie Young kind of player. I can't
From college or in the pros?
It was in the college. Who was I about to tell you guys?
Well,
but you know what? You might not see a comp. I don't have a comp in the pros for Juju. I don't see anybody like her. I don't see anybody, the body type of Jazzy and the prime DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna was a bucket. She was a bucket getter. Like, there's just these kids, they just look like themselves. Like, I don't really see.
I don't know who said it, Drew, but somebody, I think they said Raven Johnson to like Jackie Young.
Oh, what was it? Wait a minute, was it?
But I don't know that she can score like Jackie. I mean, she does a lot of things.
That's the thing. She can't score. Yeah. Was it Raven? Or was it tonight? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know I
heard that comparison.
I heard that somewhere. Yeah, yes. But Jackie, when you look at Jackie and Jewel, Kayla McBride, Marina Mayberry, just think about that. Enrique all came from Notre Dame. And nobody calls, except for me, Notre Dame guard you. I don't know why. When I say it, none of that. I'm like, I just named a gang of guards that came out of Notre Dame. Now, where can you name that many guards out of what college like that? Kyrie, what you saying? Jackie comparison? Oh, I don't know. No, because
I'll say, Jacob, we not ranked number. We ranked number 14th in the country, but I disagree. I think Iowa should probably be like top 24, 23. I don't know. They got.
I don't see how they're that high.
I don't know how we rank. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know how y'all doing that. I think you got to get knocked down. And then me and Jacob wanted to crash out when we played a number one freaking team in the country, and you knocked us down. And then you guys go and play.
We got killed.
You just stayed there and just stayed there. I was like, what the fuck? What is this? What are we doing?
You noticed that, June. I ain't even brought that up. We got killed. We got mollywopped by Connecticut.
You got the first half though, RC. Y'all kept it close.
But yeah, we did have a decent first
Our
half.
first quarter, we kept it close to 18-9. Come on, we would look good for a
I
minute.
know, Joe. I know.
What was it? What was it, Jacob? Like, what was it like? 42-32. It was decent. The
It was a
first half.
9-point game.
Yeah,
Dude, you know what's funny? I just got an Instagram post of Avery Howell hitting 6 threes and scoring 23 points just now.
Who's he play? Northwestern or something?
Yeah, they played Northwestern.
Oh wow, Northwestern, really?
No, they posted about it. That's good for Avery, but the team is shit.
It's there.
Okay, Avery. I didn't know
Jacob, you know what, man? Jacob, Northwestern is the team where you be like, oh, you finna go play Northwestern, and then you like close to Northwestern, and you be like, okay, I'm finna get tickets to that game. That's who Northwestern is. You go to their games when you want to see who they playing. Like case in point, like say UCLA was going to Northwestern. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go to Northwestern game just to watch the opposing team. You know. Because I don't think they no good. Purdue ain't no good. Them the teams that ain't gonna qualify. I don't think they ain't gonna even qualify for the Big Ten tournament.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what Illinois doing. I don't know what Wisconsin doing, but I don't think they're doing nothing special.
No. No.
And then Aaliyah Guyton transferred over there. That's the guard you was talking about, Drew. From Iowa, she was playing at Iowa, and then she transferred to Illinois.
Where she transferred to? Illinois?
She went to Illinois, and she ain't even getting no shit. She ain't even playing. So what was that about? Like,
I thought she was injured.
I don't know. I ain't heard a peep. I ain't seen her. I don't know where she at.
She's the one that was laughing with Caitlin Clark's family about Angel and some racist stuff. I was like, girl, what's wrong with you?
I don't know.
In that video,
you know what, Drew? She let me down because I thought she was going to be like a Gabby Marshall for us. And no, I don't see it.
I saw her, and she was like trying to D-up Jew and banging on her and physical. I was cracking out. I was like, okay, kiddo. Okay. She plays bigger than her size, just like Jackie. And Jackie, when I met Jackie, she's a lot taller than I thought. I think Jackie's about 6'1" when I stood next to her. And I think Jersey a lot taller than me. She normally I would look at Jackie and Jersey and say they were like 5'10", but they felt like 6 foot to me. Like they seem like they're more like they're a lot bigger than a lot taller than I thought. A lot taller than I thought. Like I guess the real 5'8" peoples, I guess they're gonna be like maybe Raven and 5'9", and maybe Tanaya Lassen 5'8", maybe. I've not stood next to Kelsey, but I think Kelsey might be like 5'8". But that's not a bad height. 5'8" is not a bad height. 5'8", 5'9", 5'10".
Drew, I think January 22nd, we got SC finna go into Norman, finna play OU. And I've been saying OU finna win, so I'm finna see what's gonna happen.
Oh, you think Oklahoma? You think Oklahoma could beat?
Hey, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I'm feeling it.
That would be.
We're gonna see what's gonna happen. You know me, Drew. I'm bragging with y'all.
If I feel it, and I see it, like if I watch teams play, and they're not playing like up, they're just not. Something's not right. You might catch them. And I'm looking at the other team, and they're gelling and they're flowing. It might be that day. It don't mean that it's gonna look like that in March, but I know it might look like that in January.
She done came a long way, Drew, since she lost to UCLA. She came a long way since that game.
Did. I think the rest of the team trust her a little more. Like give her the ball, let her do her thing. Just let her do her thing.
It ain't just her though. They got a good team. It ain't just her.
No, it's not just her. Didn't you call UCLA? Yeah, I did call UCLA beating South Carolina because I had been watching them up until that point, and I kept watching the game class, and I felt like they have a slow start, and their offense was like it wasn't like their passes weren't crisp. UCLA's offense, they were just clicking on all cylinders. And I just felt like, oh yeah, they're gonna win that game. And I just seen it, and it happened. Everybody kept waiting for it. Or the game cost to catch up. But you're coming into you're playing away for one thing. You're coming into UCLA, and you're the team to beat. So the pressure really is like they have nothing to lose if they lose to them. So it's hard to beat people like that that have nothing to lose. Everybody and their sister cousin shooting Steph Curry percentage from three, but breaking crazy is it's an anomaly season. Did you cut? Yeah, yeah, free throws. I mean, freaking free throws. I don't know what's going on with the freaking free throws.
Yeah, Zaire
I
Van.
think they're just tired. I think they're
Somebody,
tired.
Kyrie. Yeah, Zaire Van is nice.
Who's she?
She played for Oklahoma. Her sister played there last year. I forgot her sister's name, but yeah, Van is
Yeah,
nice.
I want to hear some more names. Yes, I want to hear some more names besides Beers and Tabez to look out for. I want to know who they got.
Sahara Williams is nice. Peyton Burhurst. They got
What's
some
funny,
nice
I didn't even know Sahara Williams was in the 2023
Oh, I remember that.
class.
I know who that is. That was in Juju's class.
Yeah, I didn't even know she was in that class, and that's a
I just watched the McDonald All-American game from 2023, and I remember her. I remember Sahara Williams.
There was a bunch of girls in that class.
Maya Nichols was in there. Yeah, there's a lot of players that I'm starting to see. Like, where are they at
Jaden
nowadays?
Donovan.
Yeah, I remember Jaden.
Alea Del Rosario, she was also.
I remember her. She still played the same.
She trashed, but
there was another name I couldn't pronounce. I kept hearing it. I was looking at it and I was like, what was her name? Like, where did she go? What's she doing?
Is she a guard or is she
She was like a post. She was like a post. Skinny post. White girl. I couldn't remember.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Amanda Muse?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, she's on UCLA.
Well, what's she doing? I don't never hear her.
She playing a little bit.
She was injured, I think, her first few years, and I think Close would slowly bring her back.
Got it.
Yeah, I mean, Jacob, you watch UCLA a good deal. Would you take Lauren Betts top 1 or 2? I don't know, man. I'm straddling the fence. I don't know.
No, not 1 or 2.
And I'm a fan, but I don't know.
I can't do 1 or 2.
Maybe.
You can't do 1 or 2, Drew?
I can't do it.
You can't do it?
I can't do it. I mean, the obvious choice, like, is Dallas, right? Does Dallas want to do this? Do they want to?
Man, I think they thinking Fudd though. I think they thinking Asia.
I think the chemistry between her and Paige is off the chain, but then it's like, what do we do? This class is so weird. What am I on?
And then Minnesota, man, Fee trying to get a championship. She
What
got
do you do
time
with
for a
the
rookie
weekend?
center.
Why don't she go there?
Well, do she got time to deal with a rookie center? Cheryl Reeves, it's a veteran team trying to get that chip. So do they got time to deal with a young rookie center coming in? Knowing that Lauren Betts still need to grow her offensive game out. Do they have time for that? I like that. I like the center that they had though. People slept on her. I can't. She had a hard to say name. Damn, Maria somebody. Klundiakova. And then Dorka didn't play last year. So I mean they still probably need to take a center. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if they're
Donovan says he sees Betts at 4 to a team like the Mystics, especially Shakira. Oh man, I hope Shakira doesn't leave. Damn.
But I don't know much about fam either. Our fam, because I ain't.
I don't want Kiki and Betts together.
You know,
no, I didn't like it at Stanford. I didn't like it.
RC. So I'm looking at this right now. So she played 19 games her freshman year at UCLA. She was injured all of last year, and she's played 11 games so far this year. But more
minutes. You talking about Muse?
Yeah.
She okay. I mean, I don't see her. I don't really see her like changing the course of anything. I mean, like she's a good player off the bench, but Dugalich kind of like that player filling a role off the bench, doing everything that you need. And I don't even know if Tamia Gardner is back, but I know Dugalich been playing nice.
I don't think Tamia is back. I don't know what she's doing.
But I mean, Muse is just. I would say she's solid as a backup.
I'm gonna have to pay attention now that I'm so glad that Jacob could, because I couldn't see the on the jersey. I was like, I kept hearing him saying the name, and I could not understand what he was saying. So it
But
was
she was
music.
supposed to be super nice. She come in as a McDonald's All-American and all
I
of that.
know, I know.
But you know, Corey don't be playing nobody. That's why she be losing people because Kendall
Yeah,
does nobody
but you
playing.
said she got hurt though. You said she got hurt.
Yeah, not her
Yeah,
freshman
but
year.
that's true. But she said, well, I think it wasn't her freshman year. Her
Sophomore
next year
year.
she
It was the
came
year.
back. She
It
should have
was the
been
year
playing.
after. I was wrong. It was the year after.
Okay. Yeah, I would have said she should have been playing. She should have been working her into the rotation as soon as she was healthy. If she was everything that she's supposed to be.
Mm, mm,
Because like when you look at Neekins, right, and then
hmm
you look at Tanaya Lawson, like both of them sacrificed they scoring stats for the
hmm
opportunity to win. So I don't know if that hurt their stock or not. I think they both still get in the first round though. I think so.
hmm
Even though they
Who,
scoring in
who,
prop Tanaya Lawson and Gianna Neekins.
and Gianna
Because
Nikki, yeah.
they scoring just went down. Both of them.
I think they'll be good on a team, on an expansion team.
Yeah, those
I
expansion.
think, I think this class is kind of. I gotta wait. I need to see something. I need to see something. And this class is kind of weird to me. But I said that about last year's class, and to me, it turned out to be a really goddamn good class.
Well, I got a good question for you, Drew. Is there anybody you think on your team on the bench should be playing more on your Trojans? Is there
I
anybody you
think
could
we need to.
look over
I
there and say
want.
they should be playing more?
I want Kaya to get some more time.
Yeah, I could. That's the thing. That was the person I was thinking in my head.
Kaya's
Because
a
I be
good
saying when I
bencher.
be watching my teams play, I be looking over on the bench like, is there anybody over there that can help out that
Yeah.
nobody really knows can actually come in and contribute and help?
Yeah, Kaya will. She's not giving. I don't want her to give up hope. I think when she comes in, you know, she's a block. She's gonna, block like crazy. Like we already leading pretty good in block. We had like 8 tonight. Um, it's just other things like she really got to do better offensively. Um, you know, Ryan Fustier needs to work on her shot, keep her head. When she's on the bench, get ready to come in because there's going to be teams like Northwestern Illinois where you're going to get some time, and we need you, to give our other players a rest. Like, so we need you to step in and not let the score go down. But we definitely got to get Kaya Milton going. She could be hurt for all I know, but we got to get her. Uh, she gets so far caught up, so far underneath the basket, and shoots like.
I think that's like a pet peeve for me. Drew is like a player that never looks for their shot. Like I think you was talking about Gerda, and it's like look for your shot. I don't care
Even
if you
if you
only look
just,
for it a couple of times.
yeah, like she did it. I saw her, and the girl backed up, and then she was like, I was like, see, and then you shifted. It shifts the defense, and then also you might make that shot. Rhea used to do that, and then Rhea started slowly but surely stepping in, getting closer, and she started knocking that shot down. And especially by the time we played you guys, Rhea was knocking the shot down.
Yeah, but if you look at somebody, for example, like Stokey, after 4
Rhea
years,
needs to shoot too.
if she hasn't got it in 4 years, she ain't gonna probably ever get it. Like in the case of like a Stokey, like if you scared to shoot from outside, you ain't gonna never get it. It's year 4. It's year
Like
4.
this is year 4, and
Right.
Stokey was supposed to be able to like have that free realm to take that shot as well as post up. Like I think like by now she should have been able. I don't know when she was going to be able to take it when she played with Caitlin. I don't think they wanted her to.
No, she didn't. That wasn't her role to play at that time. And then now that you got Ava in the paint being dominant, especially against like little people, like she Shaquille O'Neal versus little people.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then when she play Audie, it's like, hey, Ava, where you at? Where are you? And when she played Sarah Strong, man, they was putting her through the ringer.
Was Sarah putting it through the ringer?
Yeah, Ava was like, I don't know what to do. Help me, help me, please.
Yeah, she was
She was like, help me,
She
please.
was- yeah, I know what you're talking about when they do that. And it's for real. Sometimes they be looking at the coach like, what was I supposed to do?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know if y'all seen that game, Jacob, the Iowa game when they got blown out. It
I
was
called
a
the first
point
half. I called the first
Jan
half.
Jensen, she sat down on it. She just fell in the chair like what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, see, this is why Lisa blew the left, because she knew it was gonna be a game or two like this. And she's like, let me get the hell out of here.
Wait, Donovan said, but Nika's already proved she can give you a 30 piece, but she is more of a second and third option, like she got UCLA.
I would say second option.
Yeah, I agree
I
with
can see
these
her
two.
be a late bloomer.
She's a third
Yeah,
I
option.
some
wanted her to
people, Kyrie is right. Some people are gonna be late bloomers. You just gotta give them a chance. Like,
Oh,
I wanted
Jew,
her to leave Utah so bad, Drew.
go one coming up. Go one coming up.
Right here, Laura.
Yeah, because she was
Hmm.
saying like, oh, who the person that you think could come off the bench that could help you? That's
Laura.
what he was bringing up.
We
Laura.
do play Laura.
I would
We do
have
play-
to look.
Laura-
I would have to
Laura
look
does
and
good.
see what it is.
On my team, right? USC.
Yeah.
Laura plays a lot. Laura did.
What
Laura,
she play? Drew, what she play? What position?
she's
What's
like
her
down
Forward.
in the
Forward.
forward. She
Two
blocks
forward.
some. She blocked. She be blocking, but she be blocking top players. I be cracking up. Laura be getting some little at Cal. She got schema. She got some blocks. Laura be in there doing her thing though.
I think she had like 4 or 5 against Cal, I think.
Yeah, and when you got to remember, she's coming back from an ACL injury too. And her brother plays, and her dad is the great
A former
Doug
NFL
Williams.
quarterback. Yeah.
Doug Williams. I was happy she left Utah. She gave her all to that team. Yeah, once Lynn Roberts left, I thought, and then I seen Gianna play on the USA team this summer. So people see something in Gianna. Somebody will get, you never know. Lynn Roberts might pick Gianna Roberts for the Spartans. I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably play overseas for a few years and
could.
come out of nowhere balling. She had the IQ to be that. Look at Burton.
But then,
Yeah,
I mean,
Monica
they
Burton
ain't gonna
doing
keep
good.
everybody. They still got Sarah Ashley Barker too.
I like Sarah Ashley though.
Good.
She got to get more off. She got to get more in the offense. So yeah, she got to get more.
But ain't nobody gonna be able to keep everybody. Ain't gonna get kept. Got 2 expansion teams.
We got a lot of. We got 2 teams. We got 2 more teams coming. I don't even like to even talk about it because I feel like I'm getting my hopes up. I feel like we're gonna have a lockout, honestly, and I just can't believe this is happening. Like they need to get this stuff fixed. That's why I said, Jude, just go on and wait till 2028. WNBA, they're not ready. They need to get this stuff fixed. We gotta get this stuff fixed. It's like it can't be going on. Like that class of 27 is coming.
Yeah, with the
Nick is
possibility of a
definitely-
lockout, Drew. I know Unrival really gonna be eating now. Unrival gonna be eating like crazy. Everybody gonna be pulling up on Unrival. I would think.
Yeah. Arrival. Probably.
I'm just glad Paige and Sonya gonna be in. There's a whole lot of players I can't think of. But I'm glad they're gonna be in Unrival.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. When does it start? Is it starting? It's about to start.
January 5th.
January 5th? Oh, Jacob. RC,
Yeah,
you guys are y'all gonna oh my gosh, I got so much going on.
We about to cook. We're gonna.
Are we gonna do it or are we gonna do it? You wanna come up here?
You want to do whatever you want to do, Jill. It's your channel.
God dang it. I got this NCA, we got this Unrivaled. I think was it Friday night? What is it, Friday night?
Yeah, you got to be that Drew. Your girl gonna be the Kiki. She gonna be in Unrival.
I gotta see my Kiki. I gotta see. I am so sick my Angels not playing. I hate this, man. Okay, let me get over this. I'm gonna have to get over it. I'm so like there's so many ones. But you know what? There's so many the new ones from the last class. I want to see them get down. I want to see them get down. I do. I want to see what they're gonna do from Alaska. Neekins is definitely one of the most efficient scorers, especially from behind the arc. She's having a 50-49 season so far. What? Neekins is having a 50 for that sounds like an easy 50-40 and 100.
Well, I'm not surprised because I think she was that before she came to UCLA.
I remember RC couldn't believe I had to call. I was like, wait, I went up there and said, RC, you know your girl coming. Neekins, you get Neekins. And I'm thinking like Neekins gonna elevate you guys. And you got Shirley Pleasure Walker to help Kiki bring the ball up. I was like, but then when I saw that mess with Ohio State, I was like, oh my God. No way.
Hey, Jew, I have something for you. I have something for you. Going back to the Kiki thing. Remember when I was telling you in the phone call that people were saying like, "Oh, Juju and Kiki weren't working. Kiki underachieved at USC." I thought people were saying like, "Oh, they turned Kiki into a third or fourth option." That who the fuck was the head of her then?
Exactly.
Outside of Juju, who was the head of her?
She was the second option. Sometimes first. Sometimes the girls didn't even look towards you, and they passing it to Kiki. Sometimes Kiki, you know.
You telling me that Raina and TVO were ahead of her? Get the fuck out of here.
Kennedy wasn't above Kennedy. Kennedy was Kiki had free round. We let Kiki just do so much. But Kiki was blowing them chippies, and you know it. Like, don't act like she wasn't in the beginning. So that was on her. Yep, she was 50, 44, and 89 last season.
So
what is she? So are you saying she's a 50, 40, 90 right now so far?
Maybe not right now because of like she's getting maybe. I'm not sure. Actually, let me look it up.
I think he's.
Let me not talk out of my ass.
Latson, Henry said Latson improved 50, 40, 85.
I don't know how to spell her name. Hold up.
Latson's the 85% free throw shooter.
Hold on, give me 1 sec.
Latson shoots 50%. I didn't know that. No, I don't believe that.
I'm looking. Oh no, I'm wrong. 51, 42, 92.
Who's
Gianna.
that?
That's Gianna.
Okay, I can see that.
I was wrong. My bad.
It was Latson.
I'm looking that up right now.
I would be surprised that she's what you just 50, 40, 85.
52, 42, 83.
Wow. Good for her.
Let me hold on. Before we say anything on it. She's only attempting.
Let's find out. Let's find out what she's at the. Let's find out what they are at the end of January before we get to February. Let's talk about some ranked teams.
She's got 3 attempts per game on threes. So not many.
Yeah, it's not many. Because I was saying, I don't think she takes a lot of threes.
No, she only takes like 3. I'm gonna round it up to 3 because it makes more sense.
Yeah, I know she don't right.
So I feel like they're playing with the best teammates they ever played with.
It's 40. That's a pretty good percentage, though.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But you ain't shooting a lot of them. You ain't no Jackie Young.
So like it's a good percentage, but not high volume, basically.
Right. So I listen. I get it with the non-conference. It's looking all cute with the 50, 40s and the hundreds, and let's see what this looks like. Let's get through half the conference, and then we're gonna look at it at the end. Then we're gonna, be able to tell, like, against really good competition, and the pressure's on, and they're making you speed up your tempo in the offense. Can you handle that? Are you still going to be efficient? So that's all I care about. All right, Kyrie laughing, and Kyrie know it's 11:30. For me and Jacob, it's not late, but I know it's late for y'all.
It's late for me. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna get this rolling again. I tried to look ahead. I don't see anything exciting.
Yeah, when you coming back, Drew?
Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't I think everybody's playing the 31st.
Yeah, everybody's playing the 31st. There's games
There's
tomorrow,
nothing
but
tomorrow.
not top
Ain't
25.
no,
Not top
Not-
25.
Not not top 25. Let's see.
It's unranked teams basically, but like the very bad ones.
It is, and I don't even see anybody that I would want to come up here. Tennessee State.
It's okay. We can wait a day. We wait like 4 or 5 days already.
Okay, so then Wednesday we got UCLA. Let's see Kiyomi against UCLA. Okay, at 11 on the 31st. UConn, Providence, Ohio State, Purdue, Ohio State, Houston, Baylor, Oklahoma State, UCF. I need to see this Texas Tech. Who are they? And then TCU, BYU. BYU needs to take a loss because they did take a loss already. Okay. All right. And then the first, is anybody who's playing on the first? Damn, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Ole Miss. Y'all making sure these kids don't do nothing on the 31st.
Meanwhile, we play on the 3rd.
Yeah, we play I'm thinking about going up there to UCLA as long as it's not raining. Thinking about going. I hate going to Poly and I go to Westwood. I gotta find a parking spot.
Gio, I got a quick question for you, just real quick. Based off this year, in your opinion, how well do you think Lindsay Gottlieb had done this year as a coach with this team? In your opinion, just real quick before we go.
I think she's doing good.
Okay.
I think she's doing good because the only return that started was Kennedy. That's hard. Oh my gosh. And Malia, of course, has come off the bench, but she wasn't a starter. Like, it's hard to take all these new people, put them together, get them to play somewhat, I guess. I mean, I think it's different. Not so much. I don't know. I need to ask CC. Are we still playing a flow offense, read and react, and all that? Like, I don't think that they would catch on to that. Like, I like the way that she's like, running plays and I love a lot of the inbound play. I see a lot of stuff that she's doing, but the kids I think she's doing well with what she has. Again, they ranked us 21, and we got all the way up to 8, and then we dropped to 11 to 17, something like that. I think she's fine. I think that Notre Dame loss didn't need to happen either.
That was the only bad game she really had. The other game she can't really do about because they're like that game they're expected to lose.
Yeah. But that Notre Dame loss, it was an upset. I didn't like that. But they didn't punish us for that. I think the analysts or experts don't really see them as a better team, actually. So, we've shown some glimpses of. I love the teams I love that Jazz got baptized with fire. I'm so glad she's going through this. It's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. She needs to go through that. Ju didn't go through this kind of gauntlet. This is what she's going through. But Pac-12 was enough for Ju. That was tough.
That was a good conference.
People don't know that. That conference. I know. I think Louie and Donovan know. I think Coach G is doing good with these young people. I mean, they're young. They're like sophomore, juniors. We have 2 seniors, 1 freshman. I think she's doing fine. I think Ju is over there soaking it up. She's been moving around practicing. She gets to moving around practicing more. She's trying to pour into them, trying to keep them encouraged. I love the fact that how they respond after a loss. They don't come back and just start. Like North Carolina State, they'll put their heads down. They're upset. They come back and they just keep losing. Like, they don't do that. Like, they stay positive. So I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes I'll be looking at them like, how do you even deal with your front court? Good Lord! But she sees something in them. They're young, so they need time to develop. They need developing. It's all good. All right. Same with Duke. Yeah, he said same with Duke.
Right.
So
Duke was worse, though. I can't lie. How do you lose with 4 players?
He said in and out in and out of bounds plays remind me of Beckham and Birkenbag. I like that. You know, every time she does her in my plays reminds me of Coach Popovich. She's such a protege, man. She's such a protege. Like she straight up be showing her genius side because I'll be like, well, I'll never forget that play when she did that inbound play to Asia for the win over South Bonner and AT. That was a cold ass shot. I got that shirt. I said I have to I said that needs to be a poster, a shirt.
Oh, you
A
got
mug,
that shirt, Jew? You
I
got
got
that
that
shirt?
shirt. I had
That's
to. That
cold.
was cold. That shot was cold. Asia.
Yeah, they
Oh
talking
my
about
God,
she hit
Asia.
that she
Cause
hit
I'd
that
be
shot
like,
over.
I'd be holding back. They're like, they be trying to crown Asia to go. I said, God damn it, she ain't no goat yet. But
Talking about
God,
she hit that was cold. She hit that
that was
shot over one. Man.
cold. And the way she took it, and the time said 22 seconds, 20. Oh God, no. You just see she straight up. Man, she nailed that shot.
You know what they said? You know what they said, Drew, they said she hit that shot over a married couple.
Over America. Oh, a
That was
fiance.
funny.
The fiancés. It
Yeah.
was funny. It was funny. It was like I feel bad, because I've seen the Wanabana win, right? I've plenty of championships, and I've seen them two go to the championship, and they can't. At cannot get it done. She just could. I mean, she did not look good down the stretch. I was like, Satu, somebody. I even like the international players over there, but I was like, Alyssa, this is it. I don't know if you're gonna get this, honey. I don't know.
And I thought that was gonna be a long series.
I
Yeah,
thought
it
it
was
was gonna
not
be a
a
long
long
series
series.
too. But it was like you got the coach. It was nothing left. They had nothing left. Did Satu get injured?
Yeah.
She sure did.
And that was it. I was like, oh, y'all need to hang it up now. But I was out of all my predictions, I had the Aces.
I mean,
Like,
Drew, I did not
I
want to see
never
them
saw
beat.
that.
I did not want
Never
to see
saw
them beat
that.
the Lynx. I did because I actually
No,
didn't
I
want to see the
didn't.
Mercury.
I wanted the Lynx to get that back.
Yeah, I didn't want to see the
I felt
Mercury.
like they beat New York. I felt like they beat New York. I don't care because Brianna, you traveled. Oh my God, you traveled so bad. But see, they should have knocked New York out when they had a chance, and that's too bad. Satu was trying to get him right, but it was a no go. Like everybody, Bill woke up, Dana woke up, Melissa was the perfect piece. Everything they needed, everything just came together at the right time. Jackie was hooping. Jewel found out what her role was, and she actually did more on the defensive side. It was like everybody was just clicking on all cylinders. I'm out of
I
bounds.
don't know, Drew. I think we should have got Minnesota versus Las
Oh,
Vegas.
Henry, look at Henry calling out. Or that out of bounds play in 2022 that she drew up for Jackie Young versus Seattle Storm. Her and them goddamn draw plays, man. That could be killing me. That could be killing me with that. Oh my gosh. She did that. I ain't gonna lie. But I still think Natalie Akase was coach of the year.
She was eager. Look what she did.
I know, but Nate was pretty close. But the Washington coach I was feeling, but then he started pissing me off.
Sydney Johnson, yeah.
I was like, "What are you doing, bro? Like you're throwing this game away, like Lord." But yeah. All right, I'm really gonna go this time. 85-minute chat. It says 85. I don't know if y'all will watch me on X. If you have not subscribed, follow me on Instagram, Threads, Facebook, Twitter, or X. Here on YouTube for Everybody Loves Juju 1-2. Everybody loves Juju. Like everybody loves Raymond. Everybody loves Chris. Loves Juju. JUJU 1-2. Talk Hoops. Subscribe to subscribe to me, follow me, come back, hit the notification button, tell a friend and tell a friend, and I'll see you on the next one.
Night,
And
everybody.
happy holidays. Good night.
Peace.
Bye-bye. Bye, RC. Bye, Jacob.